pussy. Doinks.
I can't. I'm not as good at this one. It's hard to hit it.
This one's
Titties.
perfect. We need the... See, this is
Titties.
why I like to hit you with the
Titties.
slow, funky ones normally. Which
Titties.
this one's on me. I picked this one. But...
What if I...
Ooh.
Bruh.
Psych.
Fucking watch it.
Oh, yes. Fucking watch it.
Okay, watch it. Dude, I've got some good ones. I've got some new ones, I think. I haven't played a lot of.
That back there is not real.
Shit, fuck, bro.
Hey.
Whoa, girl, fuck. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, my God. My singing is a...
Listen, you
Yes.
son of a bitch.
Joe Biden, wake up.
Poland Springs,
Wet
son of a
ass
bitch.
P-word.
What up, Poland? What up, boss?
What up, what up, what up?
Woo! Disco digs, what it is. Yes,
We're
we are
here.
very blue. Like
I-
Eiffel 65.
Here, I should show this. So
Is that
people
the
can
band?
see it.
Blah-ba-doo, blah-ba-dee, blah-ba-da.
Here's Kevin. Just slow down.
I gotta add this to the remix list. What up, Carla? Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum,
Yeah, we're
ba-dum.
very blue. I think I should change the lights again, probably. It was a
We
Halloween.
need to get a new bulb color, you know? Just like throw it up, you
I've
know?
got blue.
Get you some,
I've got just white light, and then I've got what's the other one? Like orange.
Wet ass P-word.
ooh, orange?
Yeah, it's like it doesn't. You can't really tell though. It just seems like yellow
Yeah.
light. You know.
Just makes it look like we're tan. Ooh, wouldn't
I
that be
guess.
cool?
What does it look like now?
Fiction.
That we're translucent.
Kind of like, yeah, like ghosts, right? Like if Casper had a twin brother that was also friendly, but a little more irritable, equally bald. Yeah.
Casper was bald.
Yeah.
Iconic bald character. In,
I think you're more of a
Disney.
Casper. I'd be one of those three assholes that was picking on him or something. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I watched that movie.
Wasn't
Poland
one of
likes the
them-
blue.
One of them with Hillary Duff. Wasn't there wasn't there
I don't know.
a Casper movie with Hillary Duff? I think so. She was like a witch or something.
Oh, are we quiet? Oh, do we need to
Are we quiet?
turn me? There's not enough.
Y'all quiet.
I don't have enough Danny in my headphones.
I mean, I can turn it up. I can certainly turn it up. I turned me down because I felt like I was fucking blown out one of the episodes a couple episodes ago. So
Well, I didn't do it.
Poland says shush. Well, you should be telling me if we're quiet, okay? That's
we
what you guys are
loud?
here for.
We quiet? Is this thing on? What color should we be next week? I want a purple light, damn it. Pink.
I love this country.
Okay, so welcome to the podcast. It is episode, 94 today?
94, dude. I
Holy
am
shit.
behind in my saxophone practice. I'm getting nervous.
I mean, 6 episodes, technically 6 weeks, but it's going to be probably longer than that.
We
at
got
some
time.
point, so
Yeah,
we're
with the
good.
holidays coming up, man, the holiday schedule's not kind to us here on the Clout Route. We got Christmas and New Year's on a Monday. Great for those who have desk jobs. Horrible for those who host podcasts on Tuesdays. Be a little rough.
Oh, yeah, maybe. We'll see when we get there. So, yeah, 94, we're talking about the Completionist, this motherfucker that stole fucking money from me. How dare he?
Yeah.
I donate to a fucking dementia cause, and this motherfucker steals my money for his fucking vacations, for his I just bought every Nintendo DS game on the store before it shut down video. I mean, he's literally spending my money on his fucking Cheetos.
Yeah, the final achievement to unlock is donating the fucking money, you fraud.
We'll talk about that.
Are we 3 minutes in? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Suze. My bad.
She's not there anymore, remember.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking watch it.
Let's go. Fuck that dude.
So anyways, we'll talk about that. Gerard. Also, MeatCanyon got attacked by the Swifties this week after his Taylor Swift little video there. We'll watch a little bit of that.
I mean, they are who we thought they were. No one gets that joke because you're not football fans, but it's 10 out of 10. I promise. Trust
I would
me.
love to see what goes down in that MeatCanyon video actually happen at a football game. So
They
we'll
kind
see.
of proved his point, didn't they? I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Let's see. Jake Paul. I mean, nope, not Jake. Logan Paul and KSI made some gold prime bottles, just like that golden ticket to the Willy Wonka factory. We'll be talking about that. All kinds of shit. Ben Shapiro versus Candace Owens. That's kind of fun.
Ooh, that's a fight I'd watch.
That's one we got sent into us.
What up, PT? What
Jordan
up, Guru?
Peterson, the Rizzler, XQC, Public Menace, some thoughts on the Law Cow podcast. We got tons of shit coming to you today. First off, the first thing I wanted to open on was something that someone sent us.
Ooh.
Thank you. Shouts out to Carla in the chat, probably, or
Oh, yeah.
in the audience somewhere. I haven't looked at chat yet, so I can't.
Carla is here. You got to look at chat, dude. Guru the Musical is here. Parking Tigers is
see,
here.
Guru.
Disco Diggs.
Salvo
Shout
Piss
out,
Cakes.
shout out. We almost started with that song.
You know what?
Would
We
have
almost
been a better one to
we
start
almost started, and it probably would have been more fun to start with Guru's song, Salvo Piss Cakes song, but I didn't want to give CJ the credit at the top of the show.
I was wondering. I was like, "Are you gonna
Titties.
Is he gonna say what I think he's gonna say?"
Of course, I'm gonna say.
Oh, Poland making friends in the chat. At least I'm not gonna be the only one feeling the heat today.
And this is a
So let me show you this, dude. Carla sent me this, and I was actually watching H3 the other day with my wife when this came on, and
Name
it's
dropper.
on in the background. So it's like I just sometimes I'm not paying attention. It's like I'm looking at my phone or I'm fucking playing video games. I mean, it's kind of like half-heartedly watching it. It's kind of like when I had cable and I turned on, late night like Jimmy Fallon or something. It's like, do I really care what he's saying? No, but I leave it on the background or something.
Fair.
Anyways,
Fair enough.
he actually said something that I thought was funny.
Jimmy
this
Fallon
time.
haunts my nightmares. I'd never put that on to fall asleep to, but I feel you.
So Carla sent me this, and I was laughing so hard at it that I had to pull it up. I feel like you will agree with this clip, Kevin. You'll get a kick out of this. So it's titled "Deaf Noodle Sucks." So
Oh, shout out to your podcast.
and this is a Deaf Noodles repost.
Not even.
Although this is from 2001, I guess, that when Def was not, he wasn't. There was people watching. Right.
Oh,
Have we talked about Deaf Noodles since?
Oh, come on.
I've never seen
Don't be that guy.
such a
Did he cry right before this?
complete and utter dispersion of somebody's audience. It feels like overnight he went from having like a genuine YouTube channel with like 100,000 views per vid to having like 100. Or I've never seen anything like that. How did that?
Come on.
Now, I knew he got into like
podcast.
some kind of
I hope you enjoyed that
traumas and beefs
$5,
and did and said dumb things, but wow.
Man, it's almost like, wow. You know, that's what you get for weightlifting during someone's interview. All right. Rude.
That's so funny to me, though. I saw that, and I immediately thought, dude, Kevin's going to get a kick out of that because he'll go immediately to the shouts out to your podcast.
Yeah. Shout out to your podcast. Whatever. Yeah. Thank you, Carla. Appreciate that.
All right. So, yeah, how's everybody doing in chat? I haven't really looked, but thank you, Carla, for that clip.
It's been
Hilarious.
good. Chat's healthy. Chat's doing well.
How are you, Kevin?
I'm so good.
Did you have a good Monday? How was the start to your week, bud?
You know, Monday's great. Monday. Luckily for me, the only thing between a Clout Route shout out and a Clout Route Tuesday podcast is a case of the Mondays. So, I just get all my bad energy out in that one day, and then I'm ready to go. So we're good.
I love that in chat. Guru says, yeah, I might need to re-edit that one. Yes, that's awesome. All right, so nice to see everybody tonight.
Ethan looked cracked out. Yeah,
Dude, you should be getting some. You should look up some pictures of him recently in the show. He has something going on. He has something going on with his face, dude. I don't know. He's got like some fungus growing on his face. And he looks like he's cracked out almost every episode. I can't
I'm going to be
explain what this
respectful for
man's
anyone in
doing.
the audience that might be suffering through a face fungus, and I will ask no questions.
Exactly.
And we will just wish
Respectful.
Ethan a speedy recovery. Right? That's a good thing, right?
Yes,
I didn't
exactly.
even need ChatGPT for that one.
We wish him a speedy recovery. That's
This
so
is
good.
growth.
That's so great of you, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's the blue light. That's what did it.
All right, so, you know, I
Damn
hate to do it
Vito.
to you, but we're diving right into the Bernie Sanders clips here, okay? My political fucking fire is burning. I got to show you some Bernie Sanders. No, I'm just kidding. Check this out, dude. This, Kevin, I think is right up your alley because this guy looks like he's about to fucking John Cena some motherfucking senator's ass.
Ooh!
Get ready for this. This was cracking me up so much. I had a hard time deciding what I wanted to intro on, whether it was the Ethan thing or this, and I figured, fuck it, dude. Quick mashup right at the top.
We'll do it live.
Senator Mullen, he's sitting right next to Senator Bernie Sanders there, to his left, I guess, right over here. You won't see much of him.
Sir, I wish you was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company. Myself and my wife was running the office because I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours.
So you can already tell just by what he said. This is a brother. I pulled myself by my bootstraps.
Yep.
I made myself what I am today. I'm
Ain't
Senator
nobody ever
Mullen
helped
because-
me, brother.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wish you were down there. I was like Andy Dufresne, just crawling through a mile of shit so I could get to the other side of my freedom, my liberty. God damn it! You feel that, Danny? Those are eagle bumps, brother.
I got them eagle bumps watching
Or
Senator
maybe
Mullen right here.
he has leprosy, like Carla said. Carla said Ethan might have leprosy, so let's keep an eye
Not
out
this
for
guy though. Not to get
Senator
confused.
Mullen.
Mullen doesn't look like he has leprosy. I don't know about Ethan.
Pretends like he's self-made. What a clown.
Oh,
Fraud.
Woo!
Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy.
This guy a Colts fan? God
So
damn,
this
this
is
looks
the
like
time,
my
this is the
Twitter
place.
feed.
This is the
You want
time
to run
and
your
place.
mouth? We can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, are we gonna do
You wanna do it
trial
now?
by combat?
Look at this dude. Wait.
Stand your butt up.
Oh, stop it. Is that your solution, every Poland?
No, sit down. Sit down. Okay. You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr.
Hold
Chairman?
it.
Be a
Hold
senator,
it.
but I'll whoop your ass.
If
Hold
we
on.
can, no,
This is
I have
what
the
he
mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't.
No, you
This
can't.
is a hearing.
No,
Not
come
an
on.
episode of Friday Night SmackDown, by God.
I mean, Bernie looked like he was about to whoop some ass. He's like, hey, you shut your fucking mouth.
Bernie's going very Caesar with his haircut. Like all he's missing at this point is the crown. Like, goddamn, did you do that on purpose?
senator.
Yeah. I am once again asking you to shut the fuck up.
Come on, you a U.S. senator. I don't know
Poland-
how. I try to do
No.
a Bernie, and I can't. It's a hard one to.
It's a hard, like
a
you
hard one to
gotta.
grasp.
Yeah, it's hard.
You are U.S. senator. It sounds like I'm trying to like mock a simple person. You are.
Art, maybe you are. I don't know. Depends
I
on
am
your
Bernie
side. Depends on-
Sanders, 10% of the 5%.
I think that
I'm
answers
not good at it.
PT's question. PT wants to know, is Danny a Bernie bro? I would say
Absolutely.
no. Based
No.
on that, I would say
Hey.
no. Absolutely not.
He can take a joke. Old Bernie, he can take a joke. Trust me. Now, his take on Israel-Palestine, however, do we want to go into that?
Ooh, don't ask me about that. I don't have my notes. Are we going to be the next podcast to break up over that? God, the
That'll have to be
casualties
on-
are endless.
That'll
Ooh,
have to
shit.
be on the shout-out, though.
Oh, sorry.
We
that was a bad
can't
joke.
fight in person, okay? We have to save face. We're good human beings when we're in each other's, proximity, when I can touch you. But then when we're both at home behind our cameras, then I can sit there, prop my legs up, scratch my balls, and say, fuck you, Kevin. Why would you say that?
See, yeah, that's when I do most of my shit talking too. Yeah, when there's no one within reach. Poland Spring wants to know, when are Danny and Kevin gonna fight? They said they would. We're
We
still working on the
absolutely
card.
did
Hey,
not. I said-
I got the clearance, Danny. I got the clearance from the folks over at Carnage Media. They will put it on pay-per-view.
Yeah, well, I
when the
said, what
time
did I say?
comes.
1K subs, get to work.
for the Clout bout, baby. Creator Clash, we're taking over. And, you know, at this point, we should just not even make it about charity because I don't trust anybody that says their shit's for charity
all
anymore.
going to charity.
And that includes you, man. I don't trust you either.
It's
Clout
all
bout,
going to charity.
it's not going to charity, man. We're just going to charge you money, and we're going to make money off it. And then nobody can be mad at us. It's not for a good cause. We're raising money for the balds.
Should we get right into it then? I guess we're already talking enough shit about it. Let's talk about this completionist, Gerard Khalil. That's how you say his name, Khalil.
Don't pronounce it right. You didn't deserve that.
Let's talk about this completionist shit.
DJ Khaled is in the news again, but not the good kind like you want.
So we talked about it kind of before the show, and I've made a couple tweets about it, so maybe you've seen me going off.
Not as much as the Taylor tweet, though.
Not
Look
as
at
much
you.
as
You
the
made
Taylor
some
tweet,
enemies,
but
dude.
yeah, we'll get to that too.
Voodoo dolls.
Yeah, right. The completionist, though, his name's Gerard Khalil. I don't know if you guys know him from that fame.
What a mashup, dude.
Where he's been completing video games for years now, right?
Mm-hmm. Beard mode activated.
Is that what he says?
Which is what I said when I quit my career in the food industry.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, you ever seen that?
Beard
the intro?
mode activated?
Yeah.
No, not really. I'm not.
I knew he was familiar. I was like, where have I seen this scam artist before? And then somebody had his old intro to the completionist. He was sitting there all clean shaven, and then when he gets enough achievements, he gets beard mode activated.
See, I have watched some of his stuff, and you guys will come to find out I donated to Indie Land at one point. But it wasn't because of Gerard. I was aware of him, but I think I was watching it from somebody else. Maybe it was Matt Pat was on his stream, and I was like, that was back when I watched that shit like a lot more. Like
Hello, internet.
Shit. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, the completionist, he's been around the block for a while. Let me pull up a picture of him, actually, just so you can see that mug. That mug of his. You might recognize him. Because honestly, I was talking to my wife and said the completionist, and she's like, I don't know who the fuck that is. I've never heard of him. And then I showed her the picture, and she's like, oh.
And she's like, beard mode activated.
Beard mode activated.
Shalom, Ian. Welcome, Ian Ellis, LLC.
So, yeah, this is the completionist. He's been doing these just different. The video that I saw him do wasn't a completing a video game to 100% or whatever. It was like, I bought all of the Nintendo DS games
with your charity money.
With your charity money. No, it was like the store for it shut down. Like the storefront for it shut down. So he bought all the games before it shut down.
Oh yeah, because he's all about
like
charitable deeds.
$20,000 or whatever the fuck. Just enough that. You know, that's what he took from the charities that year.
Oh, yeah. Just so happens. What up, Milltown's Best in the chat? Hello, hello.
So it is kind of funny, but this guy you wouldn't expect. I feel like if you've watched any of his content over the years, if you've seen these Indie Land streams, if you saw G4, he was on the newest iteration of G4. That's where I've seen him the most, actually, and, performing and doing his thing. But, yeah, apparently, Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, and Carl Jobst is his name, Jobst.
Yeah.
They did some investigative work, as, some of these internet sleuth, CoffeeZilla types do.
Journalism.
Muda did, in his video, he likened himself to a CoffeeZilla. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't. Not by any stretch. It's funny. I think I've told you this in private. I don't know if I've given this critique publicly, but I actually think CoffeeZilla has put a little too much production value into his videos. I don't need the 3-minute skits of him talking to his robot bartender. Meanwhile, Muda has absolutely zero production value put into his. He doesn't even write a script. He doesn't even say, "Oh, hey, there's an empty water bottle here." Water bottle. What did I say the right word? Water bottle. Easy for me to say, pal. Clearly I care about production value. I don't even practice.
They're easily manipulated.
There it is. No, Muda, maybe. I don't know. Although he did do a lot of research for this, it was just hard to me to keep up with it because I don't know, man. I tried watching it today. I did watch this video today, but I didn't retain much.
Hello, guys and
maybe it's a me thing.
I'll just show off the videos real quick so people can know where to go if you want to hear
all the money.
You know the yeah, I saw.
I mean, stay here, welcome, but I can't read that one. Muda is boring. I can read that one. Beth
there you
says.
go. There you go. Muda's boring. We'll take that. So here's Carl Jobst. He did a video called "This Charity is Lying to You," and then we also have Muda, the Completionist charity, has been lying to you for years. So these are the two videos that have like went viral with the news. Okay. Essentially, let me break it down to you in dumb terms that I would understand.
Thank
okay.
You. I need that.
So like since 2014-ish, he's been doing the Completionist has been doing this fundraising charity event. Okay, it's called Indie Land, and it's where indie developers, imagine that, indie developers come on and showcase their games. They play them or whatever. People can donate during the streams, yada yada. So, and since 2014, they've been making, 100K plus in charity streams every year, Maybe it wasn't as much early on. I think maybe I'm wrong about 100K every year, but it was like it took some traction. But once they got going, it was like they were making 100K, especially recently. That's how it's been going. The traction there, they've banked like 600, 700K.
Goddamn.
And this is after expenses for their charity, yada, yada. They've banked this amount of money. Now, that's the criticism here. But essentially what's been going on is every year that they get their stream money in, whatever it may be, it gets put in a fund or in a stockpile, I guess, for this Open Hand Foundation that he opened up with his family. And that's where it sits. That's the controversial part, is that
the key word.
They get it, and instead of donating when he, like he says, to all these charities, like I have some of them listed, like Dementia Charities, USF, Alzheimer's Association of America, shit like that. He says in his videos, like, we're donating to these, yet your donations, my donation, $5 donation, has just been sitting in an account, chilling after expenses paid, yada, yada.
Or it paid for 2/3 of a chicken quesadilla from Taco Bell.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
The two things have happened.
The interesting part of it all, or I don't know, the muddy part of it all, is that this Open Hand Foundation and
money, please.
The Indie Land thing. This Open Hand Foundation is his family's legacy, essentially. His mother had dementia, so a bunch of his siblings and his mother started this foundation to raise money for these kind of things. She passed away, and then they became a nonprofit, the company did. So things have changed since his mother's passed away, yada, yada. But it's this Gerard Khalil dude and his family, essentially, that runs and would know and manage these funds of this money. Okay. So Muda and Carl approached the Completionist for an interview. And they talked. And it's in here if you want to watch those videos that I just showed. But they ask him, and he pretty much admits to everything. And the weirdest part about it all, to me at least, and I don't know about you, Kevin, if you retained any of this part of their conversation, but he seemed to just be like, I haven't done anything wrong yet. I still have the money. I can donate it. Okay. Like, I'm just, he keeps saying, I'm willing to just donate it all right now. I'll donate it all right now. Like, I'm willing to just go out and donate it this moment. And he kind of says some shit about, well, I know what kind of video you guys are going to make on me about this shit and blah, blah, blah. Essentially boiling down to me that he cares more about his image than the...
Did he not also
shit.
say that he learned that the money was just sitting there in the year of our Lord 2022? Now, Danny, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe we are about 50 days from putting a wrap on the year 2023. So it seems to me that old boy has had plenty of time. Now, I get it. Completing games, 100% in games can be very time consuming. I don't do it anymore. I don't have that kind of time. I shout out to somebody who's been able to make a career doing that. However, I feel like you could have taken a break between, beating L.A. Noire and whatever the fuck else you were playing.
He had to buy Diablo. He had to buy Final Fantasy.
I had to buy 17, which I had to buy. Real expenses here.
Shouts
okay?
out to Boogie.
I had like eight different chicken quesadillas during the filming of this documentary. So yeah, maybe it just took a long time for that to happen, but I would like to think between discovering this a year ago and now, wouldn't you have donated some of that money? Why is it still all there, whatever's left of it, to still be donated? Like, yes, you should have done that weeks ago. Dumbass.
It's just all very strange to me. Because
what up, Hash?
There's, even when Mutahar and this Carl Jobs dude looked into the information, all the tax history, all that, yada, yada. First off, the guys, I guarantee you that the completionist is going to get audited and the IRS is going to fuck him in the ass. After
Well,
this.
now.
Yeah, because like he was showing some of their tax information where like, where you have to fine detail, like I spent this much on this much on this, this much on this. And they just break it down into like expenses.
According to VDub, this whole thing has always been a scam. He says him and a team play the game at the same time to cover it all quickly. He plays part of the game himself. Well, no wonder he's scamming. He's been scamming the whole fucking time.
Oh my God,
like. Wow.
dude.
Is nothing real?
Well, God,
I mean, God.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised that his
What are the
videos
men?
are
What do we
fake.
do about the men?
But people are mixed up right now. It's getting a lot of traction. The story is because people are reporting on it like this. Dexerto said, the completionist is being called out for allegedly pocketing charity funds. And then this person says, oh, Dexerto, since you deleted your lying tweet about Gerard the completionist, don't worry, I got you. I have it saved, the slanderous things you said about him. Muda says here, I want to say this is an insult to the research me and Carl put in. We were very matter of fact, and for news orgs to insinuate claims we never made by attaching our work is disgusting. We never claimed money was improperly embezzled. That's for a federal agency to find out. And that's like his big point throughout the whole thing, too. He's like, I just want the IRS to look into it. He could donate. He could donate the money now. The IRS could look into it and clear him. And technically, he really didn't do anything wrong. Now, people could call out could question, well, why were you sitting on the money? What were you doing? What were you planning? And they explain, oh, well, we wanted to find the right charity to donate to.
Takes a long time. They got to complete. They're completionists, Danny, so they have to look into every single charity that has ever existed before they can give to the Alzheimer's charity that they already claimed the money was going to.
Right.
You don't get it.
It's weird.
You're not keeping up
The
with
whole
what's going on
explanation
here.
and everything, it's like you publicly say on the Indie Land streams, we're donating to I don't know how to say it correctly.
The all-time greatest
Alzheimer's.
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 Call it old timers. That's what Grandpa called it before he passed.
I got that old timers.
Shouts out.
Okay, he donate to the Old Timers Association.
Yeah, old timers,
America.
brother. Come on, man.
But he says this on his streams. He says this USF and this one and that one that he donates to specifically, but then doesn't donate to those funds and those places. Why even name drop them then if you're still in the process of like figuring it out? I don't even understand that. If you don't know where you're going to donate the money, then just don't say it. I mean, I'm sure people would still donate.
Then they're not going to give you money for you. Then you got to.
I think they would
for something that.
If he says like our organization is out to help dementia victims, I guess is what you'd say.
Would you
people
really
with
give
dementia.
money to someone who hasn't done enough research to know whom they're giving their money to?
Well, they did for years.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But they did. They
know.
did so because he lied and said this is where it's going. If you just said, "Hey guys, we're doing a charity stream next month, and we're gonna give it to dementia."
Well, they have a
I don't
foundation,
know how,
though.
but it'll eventually go to dementia.
Well, they're
People
not going to
aren't
say
gonna,
that, though, is what I mean.
Well, that's what
He's
I'm
gonna
saying.
say
That's why they had to
the
say,
money
oh.
goes to our Open Hand Foundation that will donate the money to dementia patients or whatever. I mean, obviously, they would say it like that because that's that's their foundation. You know what I mean? I think that they could get away with just saying it like that and get plenty of people to donate. If they said, I have this Open Hand Foundation you can donate to, it's for dementia. People would donate. I don't think you had to name drop like USF, a specific thing, or if you said like, I don't know, Red Cross or somewhere. I mean, it's not in this instance, but you know what I mean? You could just say your generic foundation that you did, and I think people would still donate to you as opposed to just lying about it. I don't know.
That's tough. Yeah, I think they might have gone the right way by lying about it, because if James A. Janice was like,
Maybe
I'm
they got
accepting
more
donations for the James A. Janice Dead Meat Association,
But that's not also what it's called.
you know, I get it, but you do. What I'm
like it
saying
sounds
is, if a
legit,
content
right?
creator came to me and said, I want to take donations, but I don't know where we're gonna give it, there's no way in hell I'm giving them my money. So I think the only way they got away with this scam was tying it to something legitimate.
They would never. What I mean is that they would never say that, though. He's never going to be like, I don't know what we're going to give it to. He would just say his vague foundation that they made that has a website and a thing. You know, they have a whole. It's a legitimate foundation. It's just they weren't doing legitimate things.
Listen, if you really want to help people, donate your money to a little website called www.patreon.com/thecloutroute, where all proceeds go to solving baldness, because
actually,
that's what Danny and I are really in it for.
We're going to get in the same trouble, okay? Because I just let that Patreon money sit on Patreon until I'm going to use it for something. I'm not donating that money to anything.
Yeah, we're not donating.
Am I in trouble
that.
now?
Maybe. I don't know.
Is the IRS going to investigate me? That's $23.
No, you can
bucks
1099 that, I think. I don't know. Poland. I'm tagging in Poland. Get in here.
Who knows, though?
We'll solve that one on Discord. It's fine.
Obviously, like, I think you are correct in the idea that it lends more credibility, certainly, if he says this place, this place, this place. I think more people will donate eventually because of that, because it's legitimate. It sounds like he actually, you know, did the legwork and figured out this place, this place, this place. But still, the whole situation is just weird to, like, put that out there. And my wife had also mentioned something to me, like, you would think if $100K isn't a little bit of money, it's not a small donation by any means. So you would think maybe that there would be like a person that works at one of these foundations that would have heard him say over the years that he's donating to their foundation, but never has. That was another thing that I thought was strange. It's like he says this over and over again. You'd think he'd have some kind of contact to some of these charity foundations, or like somebody from them was watching his streams because they're so hype about like, oh, we raise money for this place, but they never sent him the money. Like what? Like I guess the organizations just don't watch Indie Land then, I guess. The dementia people aren't watching.
They forgot.
Gerard.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a tasteless joke.
You fucking
watch it.
It's been real, gang. We'll see you.
Oh, you're out on that one. But I get Mudahar's whole fret here, how people are just going straight to the completionist stole everyone's money. And it's like, not exactly.
Not yet.
Not exactly. I mean, he could still.
He still has a chance to not steal it all.
He still has a chance to steal it all, too.
We're all really hoping that he decides to not steal it all. Yeah.
Like, what could happen at this point, though? Do you think he could actually get, like, let's just nightmare scenario it, okay, right here. Let's say he had plans for the money. Like, there was a reason why he was storing it, okay? And he was going to do something like, I don't know, fucking save it and then dip. I don't know what. But at this point, do you think that he could get away with taking it and, like, using it? Because he's been called out and everything now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he could do anything but donate it now.
That might have been the plan, but no, I think that's why he's saying, oh, I'll just donate it. I can donate it all right now. I could have done that the whole time. I just, I wanted it to collect interest, so we could get more donations for all those fine folks in the dementia hall. No, I think at this point, yeah, his only chance is to hurry up and donate it all. But no, I'm going to bet that no matter what happens, once the old IRS starts taking a look into this guy's books, he is going to be, as we French like to say, lay fucked.
That's where you're really fucked. Yeah, I mean, public opinion's one thing. That's another funny aspect of it. Is he's like so worried, like, I know what kind of video you guys are gonna make on me, and I want to donate it now, blah blah blah, because I don't want people to think I'm a shithead. And it's like, what's it matter if you're a shithead, dude? What's it matter what the internet thinks about you? The government's gonna come for your ass and clap those cheeks. It don't matter what the fuck everybody thinks about you.
Good point. It's a very good point.
Pretty good stuff.
But hey, Boogie can't afford entertainment anymore. Maybe he's down for getting his cheeks clapped. Who knows at this point? Boogie. Isn't that what you said? Boogie's going to get his cheeks clapped?
No,
Boogie
I didn't say
yeah,
Boogie.
You did say Boogie 2988, yeah. Just like him. How he's
okay
getting his cheeks clapped. Whoops.
That is what I said. You're right.
What happened to me? Where did I go? Send
That's
help.
A good question. Gutter.
Send help.
Let's see here. There's a couple things I wanted to show you this week. Did you know I had a Rumble show? Did I ever show you this clip?
You were on Rumble.
Somebody called me out, and I never. It's like the Only Dans. It's like I don't really like to. I don't really like to advertise the Only Dans. We call it out sometimes, and it's funny, but like I'm not gonna tell people, hey, go check me out on Only Dans. Why would I do that? And I'm not gonna go on our YouTube stream and say, hey, go check me out on Rumble. Okay, I just wouldn't do that. I don't cross promote like that, especially this is a pure place here for me and you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to taint it with my degeneracy. Okay. Thinking about spending the rest of this evening rewatching Mercer's Death Rattle on Reloop. Been catching new gems every playthrough. So this guy's name's Mersh, I guess, and Carla had said that he looks like me, so that's why I said I'm streaming.
I could see it.
Only Dans. I guess I can see it, kind of.
You know what? I figured out the Boogie thing. I must have read chat. Well, I know I read chat, but we figured it out. This guy, he does look like a hybrid. It's kind of like, because most of the time I feel like you're rocking the mustache soul patch, whereas I go mustache soul patch full beard. But then you've got the same glasses on. Yeah, this is what do we call him? Can? It's like a Kevin Danny hybrid. Canny.
There you go.
What's up, Canny, with your Rumble hat?
So here I am on Rumble. I'm gonna take a fat dab for you. Check this out.
Oh.
Carla said I look like him, so that's why I that up. By the way,
that's great content right there.
Not encouraging drug use here. We are definitely against all drug use. Please don't do that.
What rules, you sons of bitches?
Clout.com/onlydans, baby. Yes, that's right. None of the proceeds go to charity. So there we go.
Listen to this guy talk after he takes his dab.
He just said, he did it. It fucking work. All right, he needs to be
feathering it, brother.
When you're feathering it, brother, sometimes you have a seizure on screen.
No,
when you're feathering it, brother.
Please.
When you're feathering it, brother.
Oh my God. He just saw his answer.
That was fucked up. I just had a fucking
sweater vest quartet.
Whoa.
Have you ever taken a...
Tell me all your thoughts on God, because I'm on my way to meet her, says this guy.
When you're feathering it, brother.
Oh, goddamn.
Have you ever hit a dab pen so hard that you fucking seized out on stream?
Not on a... No, never. Nope. I wasn't about to say not on a live stream, but no, never. Not once. Did he have a moment then? Haha, play it again.
God, dude. Haha, play it again. All
More.
Right. See, this is
More.
This is the kind of encouragement I like from the audience.
This is gonna get Danny firing up the fog machine here in the studio. When we're feathering it.
What would you guys think if I feathered it on stream?
He did it. It fucking work. All right. He needs to be.
He needs to be. Like what? Like what was that?
I don't know what happens, dude. He got rocked so hard, dude, in a different dimension from that fucking dab, bro.
That was fucked up. I just had a fucking...
Did someone throw a shoe at him? Is that what happened? Did he get hit in the head with a shoe?
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, it's so good. That's some good shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, God. So, yeah, I've never heard of Mersh, but now I'm a fan.
Yeah, like and subscribe, dude.
I have to admit.
How can we compete with that, man? Thank God we aren't on Rumble. Shit.
Hey, dude. I also wanted to show you this, another update from previous episode. So remember last week when we saw this woman dedicating her life to you? The TikToker that claims she got a forehead tattoo of her boyfriend's name revealed it was fucking fake. She fucking wiped that thing right off, bro.
Man, dude. Just another...
What a betrayal.
Just another heartbreak for old Kev. Oh, my God, no. Oh, no. I thought we had a chance. That's a bummer. No, good for her. Any forehead tattoo is a bad forehead tattoo. Unless you're getting your hairline drawn back
Unless
on.
it says Kev.
Yeah.
Unless it says Kevin. I mean, I was on board with it until she wiped it off, honestly.
Man, I wasn't ready for that. Somehow I missed this one on the dock, so
Did I bum you out?
This one's hitting me like a like a knife to the chest. Man. That was a win for all Kevins everywhere. It's not every day anyone wants to tattoo your name on any part of their body. So, yeah.
Well, here, let me I'll palate cleanse, okay? Palate cleanse after that betrayal. I do want to mention too that Guru says nothing funnier than streamers passing out from tiny puffs of weed. Yeah, I mean I agree honestly. But he says Red Bar brutally murdered Mersh for weeks on end at one point. So that's kind of funny. This guy's had his licks. Then I
can't see why. What would you have to? What's there to make fun of? I can't understand.
So here, palate cleanser. Teacher really tried stopping the fight with food. Laugh.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I want you to tell me. You need to give me the old famous line or not. Okay, I want to hear your take here.
Look at you! Leave my baby! Get away! Eat some food! Go! 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 Eat some food! Go away!
Are you hitting down exit down immediately on that one? Is it the part where she comes out with the fucking bag of food or the basket of food?
With the basket of chicken tenders. It's also the half-hearted kicks. As a kid who grew up watching fake fights that were meant to look real, you can always spot a jobber. All right, we learned kayfabe in recent weeks. Jobber might not be in our vernacular yet, but
no, remember
here
Vegeta's
it is.
a jobber.
Yes,
so,
Vegeta the jobber. This is very, this was almost Krillin-esque, She might as well have just been like, solar flare.
That's Yamcha down there.
Yeah, what is going on here? Yeah, just absolutely fake. And honestly, I'm surprised they don't sue their teacher who was like, hey,
Hey, fatty.
You two fight, and it'll be funny. I'll break the fight up with garlic bread, and won't everyone get a laugh? Man. Where were those teachers when I was growing? I'd rather have filmed a TikTok than whatever the hell we were doing.
Oh, that's
some kind of science or some shit. I don't remember.
Okay, let's see here. What do I got? Let's look
This
at
is gross.
Let's look at one of the
Those kicks are not fake. All right, fair. Pest. Okay,
those are some real kicks, okay?
All right.
Pest can tell. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt or whatever. I think he told me.
Okay.
What, is it something like that?
We're going to have to interview Pest on Carnage Media.
He told me he could take Slug in a karate match. That's for sure.
I believe that.
Anyway.
I will press A without even. I don't even need evidence. I'm just going to immediately press A on that one.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so I guess after that, then, since we just watched a fake fight, well, Kevin called it fake at least. X to doubted. Zerka, the Street Fighter, he's been getting into a lot of these lately, and we didn't watch it the other day, so I want to watch it today. I feel like this is a new edge, a new in real life streamer phenomenon. We found another one, another trend, and it's getting jumped on live stream.
Oh,
legitimately. It's like
okay.
They set up a fight or whatever. No, I said legitimately. I should pull back on that. A lot of these look like these streamers are. They know we're getting them. They're walking into a situation where 6 guys come out and they fucking they get him to the ground and wrestle around with him a little bit, and it looks like Neon just got beat up by 6 dudes or whatever.
First of all,
it
doesn't take one full-grown man to beat up Neon. All right, so
well they had to jump him for his chain. Okay.
You press Y. That's a straight up lie. We're not even X to doubting that. We're going straight to lie. I don't care if there's evidence. No. I'm going to teach you guys all about LA Noire. Don't worry.
So, the most recent one with Zerka that's went viral is there's this guy called his Tiki Taki. I don't know how you say this. You guys can see it. Zerka pulled up on his Sticky Taki and got beat up. Street brawl. I like how he does that. That's kind of like back in the day. What would they put in parentheses after
World
videos?
Star?
Like real. Yeah, it's like that.
A Third Degree Dan and Kempo and Steven Seagal's thing.
Yes. So I wonder what Degree and Kempo fucking Zerka is. He looks like a fucking meathead, but I feel like he just gets fucking whacked upside his head all the time.
That's so weird. I had someone last night ask us if we thought Kempo was going to be part of the future of the MMA. What's going on here? Kempo, let's do it.
What's Kempo?
It's a form of karate.
Is that like okay, cool. I like it.
Lyoto Machida, right? Look it up.
So violence.
Guru's got some
violence is about to happen, just so you guys all know.
Little context here. Guru the Musical says Tiki Taki used to make content with a UK guy called Ed Matthews. They used to just try to get arrested, both clinically insane. Channel's called HED. So holy shit. Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't doubt it. You can see how this goes down. That the guy does seem pretty insane. They all seem insane.
Their chat seems kind of insane.
Circa
too. I'm not gonna
W.
read it. I'm not gonna read it.
Hey, chill, boy.
Look at him, dude.
There's some Charlie Zelenoff shit.
Hey, chill.
This guy's like, get the fuck out of my
Charlie
restaurant.
Zerka. I get it. UBF champion.
Boys.
I don't get how this happened.
Chill.
Like,
why is he wearing gloves? He showed up for this.
Yeah, he showed up prepared. This guy seems like he should be able to take the other guy. He came up and initiated the fight. Like Zerka should be able to. I feel like he should have took it. He should have took the fight, plain and simple. But this guy like fucking pushed him down. He just like pushed him down to the ground and it's over.
Maybe those muscles are for show. You know.
Steroids?
Yeah, like the V-Dub says, he got beat by a discount sneaker. And see, he passes on it too, the biker gloves. It's like, I don't know. I think this guy showed up with some 4-ounces ready to brawl.
Oh my God.
And I mean, look at it.
He's the kind of guy who
Like,
goes
why
to
is he
one
falling
Zumba
like
class
that?
but tells girls he trains for MMA, you know? Because he's like, oh, that'll get me laid for sure.
It seems like Zerko, it just gets absolutely just obliterated by any touch of anybody. He's like getting tossed to the ground and like fucking rolling all over the place.
He got
like,
his own shirt pulled over his head. That hasn't happened to me since 1st or 2nd grade, dude. Come on.
You getting in fights regularly, Kevin?
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
On the street?
I was always getting my ass beat. I never know when to shut up.
Boys. Chill.
It's like, what the fuck are you guys? There's a car behind you.
Yo, you guys.
Oh, but see, now he's
Stop.
in good position for the ground and pound.
Stop. The camera's for real.
But see, Bug Down Shirt's doing a great job with the head control here. That's the best way to keep yourself from getting knocked out here. That's really all he can do until the bell rings is try to maintain control of that neck, keep that head down, so he doesn't allow his opponent to come up and just start dropping hammer fists on him. Sorry.
There we go.
Wait,
I
sorry.
Like the
as wrong job. I'm sorry, guys. Right. Why is he taking his shirt?
The thing about it is, like, you can see too. You said something about like this is the good position, right? It seems like at this point Zerko would beat this guy's ass. Am I right? Because he's like on top of him.
As soon as he gets his head clear, yeah. Like I was doing that in jest, but in general, like yes, as soon as he's able to get his head up to see where he can punch,
he looks panicked. Like, oh, I'm about to get my ass beat.
But the fact that this dude who looks like he's about half his size is able to control, like, oh, yep, see, all right, there we go.
They break it up towards the end. Sorry, I didn't want to play all that while
There's
we were talking.
that Derek Lewis approach to jiu-jitsu.
Chill.
Get out of it.
Chill. Boys, get up. Don't do off.
So there you go. That's what we do now.
What a letdown. You know, see, this is why pro wrestling stages their end, because they don't want to see fights end like that. You know, what a letdown.
What's
that hype.
Cooler? Logan Paul fucking saving Rey Mysterio, whatever, from fucking dying, or Zerka getting pooped on in the middle of the street?
What's crazy is Logan saved him, and then like just a week later, Rey Mysterio's leg's broken. He had to go get surgery, dude. It's crazy.
That's just unlucky, I guess.
Yeah, should just let it happen. I'm not sure if Kev's just saying a bunch of words I don't know or a bunch of weird innuendos. Yes. Yes to both.
Poland says this seems gay to me. I mean, as the resident, Chinese lesbian in STEM, Poland Spring should be able to tell us whether this is gay or not. So I take her word for it when she says this seems gay to me. I mean, it is too.
And if it is, let us know. That's inclusive. Like, that's dope.
Yeah.
Like, that's a
honestly,
point
I didn't
for us.
think Zerka would be that progressive to get on the ground with another sweaty man and rub all over each other. Passionately, in fact.
Put it on pay-per-view next time, boys.
I'm telling you, though, there's going to be way more of these because I've seen 2 or 3, and obviously I have this one from Zerka. Also have one from Heel Mike. I don't know if you remember him, famous for getting a blowjob on stream.
I was going to say, I know this dude did some weird sex thing, right? I couldn't remember if it was jerking his dog or
Take it easy, Guru.
Blown. Thanks for hanging out, Guru. Really appreciate it.
Go check out that Salvo Piss Cakes video, guys.
Yes, it's still stuck in my head, man.
But yeah, so old boy Heel Mike, he's getting it too. He's getting his cheeks clapped. 6 on 1.
Huh?
You like bullying short people?
Okay, bullying short people.
Bullying short people? Yeah, he better not. Apparently he was bullying short people. So now I'm down. Now I'm in. We're here, baby. I need vengeance for short men out there.
Time for me to take my leave, I guess. If the only crime is mocking the short, I guess. I guess I'm getting jumped when I leave the studio too.
Yeah, you better watch out.
Wrong way. We can run one. Take all what?
Why you running away, bro?
Why you running away, bro?
You don't need to run away, my boy.
This is so when I was in college, like drinking on the porch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who's more annoying than the loudmouth in the group of 6 people that's going up against one guy, right? Like, that's the guy you really want to see get his ass kicked. It's like, oh, yeah, of course, you can talk shit when you're outnumbered 6-1. Man. That guy's probably going to be a defensive back in football. That's another sports joke you guys won't get, but it's a damn good one, all right? It's fucking good. I need you guys to laugh at that, appreciate that. You need a short memory to play that position.
Dude, you even got people in chat here that are Zerka fans. You've got Zerka's tits, and you've got Zerka unmatched socks. So,
dude, I can't wait for someone on Twitch to have like Nevix tits as their fucking, because it can't just be it can't just be Kev's tits. There's way too many Kevins. We've been over this. I'm trying to establish that there can only be one. But for the time being, the balance of power in the Kevin realm it's up there. It's up for grabs. But if someone says, Clout Route tits, we've made it, man.
We don't have. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never seen people have talked their share of shit, but I've never seen a like Clout Route Sucks 69 Twitter account yet.
Dude, I can't wait. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When I got a fracture in, it's coming up in a fracture in. What you got?
You's a bitch, bro.
You's a bitch.
I love it.
Dude, first of all, I'm a bitch. I would not be walking backwards while still talking shit. My ass would have turned and ran a long time ago.
Cringe clout chasers. Shouts out to Heel Mike's Slime. I think is the username. Heel Mike's Stove.
So where do we go, Danny, to pay for a bunch of people to use our name in their Twitch? Like this is not real.
They're
right?
fake accounts, probably.
There's no way.
You can go on websites and pay like $70 and get 1,000 unique viewers.
What's a brand that you would love so much, Danny, that you would turn your entire identity on a platform into being a shout out for that brand? Like, would you be He Dan, like H3 Dan? Because this happens. I actually see this a lot. There's a lot of people in my realm of Twitter that are like Steve Jones NFL. Like they think because they put the league at the end of their Twitter handle, it'll add some legitimacy. So like, I'm Kyle Odom, NBA. That's a deep cut. Some of you guys know who that guy was, but or is. I think he's still around. But anyway, talk about manifestos. Anyway.
I mean, if somebody wants to pay me, I'll change the name of the show to fucking. I would if fucking Pest is gonna give me a, if he's gonna really dip into the pocketbooks there and pay me like a, I don't know. We gotta start talking numbers here, but we can change it to the Dr. Pest show. I mean,
like how about V-Dub, like the Vault Wanderer? I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, New Vegas 4, 76. We're talking like 6 games. Before someone's like, oh yeah, you know what? Like I like Fallout enough that my thing's gonna be V-Dub. You know what I mean? Like for this guy, his name is Heel Mike Slime. Like no way, dude. That's not real. There's no fucking way.
He hasn't done enough to deserve that.
Pest is gonna change his Twitch handle to Danny's Mustache. I like that.
Thank you, guys.
Here we go.
Oh, you scared?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
6 people. Looks like they're punching each other.
Come on.
He got very lucky.
Hey, shit happens. Hey. You record? My man.
Yeah, that's totally real.
My man, you got it. I totally saved right there. I was totally saved right there. Were they even going to beat him up? I mean, what the hell was that?
No.
I don't think they even had the... There were 6 of them.
I think he paid him. He was so ready to be like, hey.
There was fucking 6 people there, and you're telling me that you're not going to come out with a black eye or anything?
I'm hiring you to live stream me while I walk around. Were you recording, though? Like, did you get that shit?
Poland Spring said Poland Spring paid me to change my name. And see, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. And V-Dub says he's playing Fallout 76 right now. That's what I'm saying. See, that's that's brand equity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't think Heel Mike has it. All right.
People with perms? Is that what this is, a perm? I feel like that's not natural.
Listen, if you're willing to pay to put fake curls in your hair, you're definitely willing to pay to look like a tough guy.
I mean,
all right?
when I was in high school, there was a buddy of mine that got teased regularly because I don't know, but I believe that his mother made him get a perm.
Ooh,
like
come
consistently
on, Mom.
So that the hair would stay the same. You know what I mean? Like he had to keep it a certain way.
No, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? This is not a character in a Stephen King book. This is a real person that you knew and that real person's mother?
I didn't know the mother.
Oh.
I just am assuming.
So that was his thing. That's what really happened is that
it really wasn't the mother, it was him all along.
Is your friend had every fucking Lionel Richie record on vinyl, and he really loved that perm, but when it came time to ask him about it was like, oh, my mom makes me do this. My dad died when I was young. He had a perm, so my mom makes me rock this.
Right, it wasn't Norman Bates' mom, it was him, right?
Exactly. Just like the first Friday the 13th. Damn, spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
We're ruining a lot of things. Halloween's over. It's fun.
Yeah.
Nobody
Get ready
cares.
for next year.
Anyway, so there you go. Zerka Street Fighter, along with Heel Mike getting jumped on Kick. That's the new thing, I think. I saw a clip of Neon doing it the other day. He's like walking down the street, and then all of a sudden there's like 6 guys that come up to him, steal his chain. There were a couple stories that we didn't get to over the past couple weeks where popular streamers have been getting jumped and their shit gets stolen from them. Okay. So like there was a story that we were going to talk about that we never did about DJ Academics. Drake. My top 5 is Drake. That guy. Somebody jumped him and stole his chain, and then like somebody found another famous person who was like, hey, yo, what up? DJ Academics, I found your chain, bro. And it's like, this all seems set up to me. He got jumped, and then some other famous guy just happened to find his chain. No, I think that they knew what was going to happen there. Exit out. But there you go. That's a new trend. We're gonna have to do a short or something where you're like walking down a dark alley and then I come up behind you and like bah, 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 or like get you in a choke or something and then steal all your shit. Run away.
Damn, bro, you sound like some of the fight promoters. You're like, listen, you know what people would really like? They'd really love to see you get your ass beat. That's what all the paid viewers, they say, when is that guy with the microphone gonna get beat up?
Have they ever offered you like, okay, the guy's going to jump from the top rope. He might land on the table in front of you. You got to act shocked.
Not yet. So there is something in the works. There is someone working on putting together a wrestling promotion that has asked me to be their commentator. So hopefully someone will be putting me through a table in the near future. I look forward to that.
Yeah, hopefully, so we can watch it. I would look forward to that too.
Hell yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. So V-Dub sent us a clip this week. Let's get to it.
Shout out V-Dub.
Honestly, one of the reasons why I wanted to bring this up is because we love to see a sharply dressed Ben Shapiro whenever we can.
Oh, yeah, big ZZ Top fan over here. Go crazy for a sharp-dressed man,
So Autumn Groiper says,
that can't be
nice
real.
name. Ben Shapiro slams colleague at Real Candace Owens for her absolutely disgraceful behavior in front of a visibly shocked audience. So we'll determine that.
Was he at someone's bar mitzvah here? What's he doing? Where is he at?
Hey,
where they're just like,
what
let's
was
have
that?
Ben Shapiro speak in public. I'm just trying to figure out. He's got like friends.
Fucking
and
watch
family. It doesn't seem like his usual speaking gig. It seems like he's at like his niece's birthday party, and he's like, I thought now would be a good time for me to address the situation with Candace Owens. Shut up, Elise. I know it's your birthday. You'll get your minute here. All right. Listen, I could get the first person to turn 16 in this whole planet.
Exactly. Shapiro goes on saying her faux sophistication on this issue. I almost said idiot. I don't know why.
And there's a
I don't know
Freudian
why idiot
slip.
was floating around my head.
Schoppenheimer, you in here, bud? Come on, there's a Freudian slip. All right. And people say they can't understand the words I use. Okay.
On this issue is ridiculous. Tensions rising at the Daily Wire. So here, let's listen to old Ben.
Well, at least something's rising, huh?
I think her behavior during this has been disgraceful. Without a doubt.
He said her behavior is disgraceful, and then they seem to cheer. I mean, these ladies are like looking at each other kind of strange.
Like,
But
yeah, he said the thing we were all thinking. He said it. Oh my God, you and me, we were saying it. What up, Josh?
Yeah, and she still works in my company.
She still works at my company, he said. He's kind of like...
How can you tell what he said? Because this alleged fucking professional who makes videos and podcasts for a living after how many years still can't figure out how close to put the microphone to his mouth. He's back here saying, yeah, everything Candace does is it's unprofessional.
Guess what I'm gonna do, Kevin?
You know, thank you all for coming to my sister's wedding.
Guess what I'm gonna do, Kevin?
X to doubt it.
I'll fucking X to doubt this because you know why? Because this motherfucker knows how to speak into a fucking microphone. Are you kidding me? This dummy knows how to fucking speak into a microphone. And guess what? He's choosing not to do. Oh, yeah, she still works in my company. She fucking sucks. He's choosing not to speak into the microphone so that people can't hear him as well. I see you, Shop.
We see you, Shoppy. We appreciate it.
But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's choosing to keep the mic pretty far away from his face. Just so you know, if he sees dude over here in the corner with his cell phone out going, no. Say it.
This is gonna be huge for my TikTok, brother.
I think she's been absolutely disgraceful. I think that her faux sophistication on these particular issues has been ridiculous. It's not faux sophistication, it's ridiculous. Everybody can see the moves that she's making and the things that she's saying, and I find them
Disreputable. Well, Ben, you got to start dealing with that because guess what? We're talking about Daily Wire here, and as far as I'm concerned, all those things that you said about her mean the same thing for Daily Wire. She's on your program, bitch. Disreputable is right.
Hey, all I gotta say is just keep making those banger blockbuster movies that you guys are making.
I can't wait to see Snow White and the Seven Dwarves or whatever with Ben Shapiro's female clone.
Did you see the one about the school shooter one? That was like a weird.
They're making a movie about a school shooter.
Oh,
for
no,
kids?
it's been made. It's out. It's not for kids, but it's been out. No other studio would take it, and Daily Wire was like, "Hell yeah, brother, we'll put that on."
Hold on, I
can't remember what it's called, but they got two characters that cosplay as Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, and it's real. It's real weird. I wouldn't watch it if I were you.
This is what I want to see, dude. This is what the fuck I want to see. I want to see. I mean, what do they do in Snow White? She bites the apple or whatever, right?
It's so weird how both sides, like, it's why I get why they do it, I guess. Like, they're fighting over what the children watch so they can whoever wins gets to brainwash the children. But it's like y'all are fighting over what goes on in children's movies, man. Snow White. I do love that photo though.
Hold on, yeah. I gotta pull this up.
You're like, my God, yes.
No, it's taking me to some explicit website. I can't do that.
Oh, well, it's just Reddit, you know.
Look at that. You've got Genocide, Michael Knowles. You've got Grifty. Fucking. Why can't I ever fucking remember dummy's name?
Is that Matt Gaetz?
No, it's fucking.
Because I could think of another word to describe him.
Gaetz. It's not Matt Gaetz. Ben, you've got fucking Prager, you've got Matt, you've got Andrew. Why can't I think of? He's the gay dude that used to be a Democrat and then fucking swapped, but he's still gay. Okay, he's still gay. Why can't I think of his fucking name? Loser, whatever. That's a tangent there. The Seven Dwarfs. I want to see Snow White. Okay, that's looking good to me. Okay, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. What the fuck, dude? Here we go. I guess mid-show here, while Kevin's taking a pee break, we will catch the newest Prager Tall Bart video. You know how V-Dub's been liking me to share these with everyone, so let's check it out. What does Penis Prager have to tell us this week?
The speed limit. We can't drive 55. Penis Prager will die on the road. That was a joke. I have a dark sense of humor. Anyway, my friends, welcome to Cruel and Stupid. I'm cruel and I'm stupid. Italy has its own unique issues. It's the oldest population in Europe, except for Japan. It's the most Chinese population on Earth, except for Japan. It's Japan, except for Japan. Raise the speed limit. We can't drive 50.
So there you go. Thanks, Tall Bart, for that one. Jesus Christ. I feel like somehow I never noticed that Prager had such a colorful the things he talks about, because they've got to cut these clips from somewhere. Like all this crazy shit that he's saying in here, they're cutting these clips from somewhere. So he has a very colorful show there that he talks about all kinds of things that they can cut out of context and make into a fucking stupid video. V-Dub sent us the latest penis Prager video. That's what you missed.
I love that Tall Bart stuff, man. Man. I wonder what kind of clips you can get from our show. I bet you can get us saying some pretty ridiculous things.
I mean,
too,
if somebody,
I don't think it matches that.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty easy to go through a couple episodes and just pick out some wild ass shit out of context and stick it together and make us seem like nut jobs.
Yeah, it'd be very difficult to do. I think you'd have to put a lot of work in to make either of us look crazy.
Yeah, cover our ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So there was a point in time, we've told you guys before.
V-Dub. We just gave V-Dub a new hobby. Yeah.
There was a point in time we've told you guys before that Kevin and I worked with each other. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
That's how we met, and the place we worked for, it ended up going from like a little shop to like into a bar that we worked at for a while, and then the place that we worked at ended up shutting down, but we still worked at the bar, and then that bar opened up new jobs to us in other places, so they started a new bar out of that bar, yada yada. It's a long storied history.
And then I pieced the fuck out.
Exactly, but
somewhere around there.
In the last iteration of this bar that some of my friends, I didn't work there anymore at this time. But Kevin
that was the bar I helped
friends,
him set up. Yeah, that was one of the many things I did for them for free. Yeah, I remember that. I remember setting that whole thing. I think I gave them equipment to use at that kitchen. It was great. Hey, all I got to say is they're out of business now. So you know what?
That's what happens when
Karma.
when they screw Kevin over.
You fuck with bald dudes, man. You get the shaft.
Yeah, just like our heads.
Exactly.
Like a penis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there it is.
But anyways, yes. At one point in time, the bar we had worked at had evolved into moving into another bar, a separate second bar, and some of us worked there, some of us didn't. You know, at this other bar that I missed out on. It was ran by like a porn star lady, and she liked to have performances and stuff going on in there. And one of the performances, I don't know if you remember or went, Kevin. Were you there when they had, pardon my language, this is what they called it, not me, midget wrestling?
No, I was not there. I was still actively boycotting that place at that time because, like I said, they were using my equipment for free and had kind of screwed me over a little bit. So yeah, no, there was about a year or so. Which, funny enough, when I eventually moved on from that life, I got a desk job at in where I worked was literally shared a parking lot with that second fucking bar. It was terrible. So everybody else would be like, hey man, we're going to this place after work for happy hour. I'd be like, I'm fucking not.
Hey, I thought of something hilarious, dude. V-Dub says, what lady for research? What was her porn name?
I'm not saying it.
Oh, okay.
I
respect your wishes.
I don't remember it. If I remember it, I will let you guys know.
I respect your wishes. I really wouldn't care. Of course, I would never encourage hate upon this lady. There's no reason to do that. But I wouldn't care if they looked her up. But then again, you're probably right. It's probably safer.
And Poland is right. Kevin has a lot of grudges. His ex-girlfriend, which one? His ex-boss, which one? The women he wants to throw pudding at, all of them.
You're giving her a lot of ammo.
Yeah, absolutely. I hold a lot of grudges. I also hold grudges anytime if I am waiting in a line at an alleged convenience store for more than 5 minutes. I'm holding a grudge with every motherfucker in front of me that's ordering goddamn scratchers like they don't have anywhere else to be. I'll hold that grudge too forever, all right? If you say something lame like, yeah, shout out to your podcast, or you happen to lift weights while my dear friend Danny is interviewing you on your fucking comeback tour, I'll hold that grudge for a while too. Won't I, Dennis? Yeah, all right?
Shouts out to your podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, Dennis, it's doing well, apparently. No, the best thing I just read, dude. V-Dub says, and let me pull this up here just to show. V-Dub says,
this is not even a slip.
Midget wrestling gave small people more jobs than Snow White.
Bam.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. You're right. Hey, he's not lying, okay? They CGI'd those fucking dwarves instead. That's funny.
You guys, the only reason I passed that what kind of dictator test you would be in Discord is because I wasn't actively standing in a line. If you had me take that test while I'm in line at Costco, I come out as just the worst of the worst. No doubt. 100%.
You were Hitler, 100%. This somehow seems like kick.
All right, let's see. Anybody got a jab? Okay.
He knocked that guy out.
See, he changed the eye levels though. He went low first. He went body first, then he took it back upstairs. That's good.
I struggle.
Well trained.
I dance the line here between like, should I feel bad because there are these dickheads all around them filming, exploiting them, or is it they're of their own will, so they can do whatever the fuck they want?
You could pick whichever lane, and I would say that the two dudes who put gloves on would tell you that they're cool with it. Probably would be my guess. They wouldn't want you. I don't know. So I there is someone in my life who, what would you call it? Suffers from dwarfism. I think I'm trying to think of the actual like technical way to put it.
You're right.
A friend of the family
as long as you're
who
being
would
compassionate,
no. This is an actual this is a person I know that I care about. That is a family friend, not like a direct, not someone I'm incredibly close with, but someone I grew up with, who would tell you at any point that the best thing you could do is just treat him like a regular person. So unless you feel that two human, if you're someone who feels that two humans fighting is akin to cockfighting and you think that is barbaric and gross, then fine, feel that way about it. But they wouldn't want you to think, at least the one that I know, the my homie, wouldn't want you to think like, oh, don't. It's gross that you're having little people do this. They would think, like, I'm just a dude, man. Like, if someone's gonna pay me money to go fight another dude, so so be it. So I don't know. It's a tough thing because I don't know. I can understand somebody thinking that this is exploitation to some degree, and you may be right.
This dude said dreads legs not built for this sport.
V-Dub with the joke, man. Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. I don't care.
See,
We're not allowed to laugh at it. I don't care.
Right back there is that Jack Doherty dude, I think his name is, or I don't know.
Daughtry, the singer. It's not over.
This dude is like a young little Twinkie kick streamer that's really popular right now, and Zerka lives with him. That dude that we just saw get beat up, he's like sleeping on this dude's floor. So I'm not surprised that
so that's why you
in
call him
this
a twink,
mansion, probably, it's probably like a content house.
Wait, they live in a mansion. This dude sleeps on the floor?
It's probably a content house. I don't know what the fuck they call it. Yeah,
Jesus, dude. Goddamn.
Well, nobody likes Zerka.
Even Danny's got a fucking recliner for me to sleep in on here. Like, goddamn.
This guy's like, oh, hell no.
No.
What an interesting house party to be at. Be like, hey, man, you come to the party tonight? We're gonna have boxing match in the apartment.
Yeah,
Like,
I've got quite the performance to show you.
Doesn't matter what size they are. It'd be a weird thing to have happen at the house party. Like, oh, there's gonna be fights upstairs, dude. You ready for that? That's some hillbilly shit, man. I haven't seen that since high school.
Well, it is
normally
hillbilly
it's in
shit.
a barn.
That's what I'm kind of saying, though, is like, I thought it was hillbilly when the porn star bartender lady that, I guess I didn't really work for her that much. You could say I did. I don't know. But that porn star bartender lady with the midget wrestling. I mean, that was that was like what she called it and like advertised it as.
I know one of the
so
old
hillbilly,
homies from the job remembers that name. I bet you can get it for next week. I don't remember it, but I'm sure one of those dudes remembers it.
Oh, it's so funny because we didn't. So I guess we'll give you a little insight here. Kevin and I didn't know like all the details at first. We found out she was a porn star, and then it was kind of like
from our coworkers,
right? Then it was kind of like we did our own investigative work.
No way, no.
And she had a Twitter. So the funny thing to me was, it's like we have our boss there, and his wife is this lady. And I'm supposed to be taking this boss guy seriously. Meanwhile, all I had to do is like go on Twitter, and it's his wife fucking
Fucking watch it.
He's pulling his cock out.
If you get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm
Titties.
If you get what I'm saying, okay? It was so hilarious to know your boss's wife is a porn star. And she was like a very niche specific porn star too. It was like she had a particular flavor.
Yeah, tell him about the yeah,
she had a particular flavor.
Yeah.
He used to tell us, "Oh, I fucking save her. I save her leftover."
No, don't say it. You
time
can't
of
say
the
that
month,
stuff. You can't say that
frozen in
stuff.
frozen in the
That's for the
freezer.
Patreon, dude. You can't say that kind of
Spicy
stuff.
margarita flavor.
We had a lot of people quit just because the stories I
Bruh.
Awful.
Oh
Awful.
God! Enough of our stories. Let's get back.
It was like Boogie Nights, the movie, but way lamer. Just like only the depressing parts.
Who had the big dick?
Well, I said it was way lamer.
Exactly. So there you go. I don't even know how did we get here?
That's Story Time with Dan, brought to you by the Clout Route Patreon.
Oh God.
Log in for more
Anyways,
trips down memory lane.
while you're here, like, comment, and subscribe, okay? We already see you in chat, so we know you're commenting. Make sure you drop a like on the video, especially if you like that story.
Share it with your family and let them
Share it
know
with
what
your
you're
family.
what you're up to on a Tuesday.
Yeah. You know a guy that had a porn star boss, okay? Just let him know. But yeah, make sure you like and comment, subscribe. Nothing too really shill this week. Kevin, you got anything special going on?
I've got no events this weekend. I'm guest spotting on somebody else's sports podcast. Anything I have to pitch just doesn't really jive with the audience. So unless you like some nerd stuff, I'll be talking about Loki and Star Wars later this week on the Dweeb channel. But you'll just follow me on Twitter and then you'll see all that.
I think what my plan is now is that on the 15th of every month, I'm going to put out like a Clout Route stupid personal video of me like saying something on the Patreon. So I'm going to give a little vloggy update thing.
Dude,
just talking about what we're
okay.
doing and our thoughts and stuff. So I'll probably post that up tomorrow. But Kevin and I are also going to be working on an exclusive video and an early video for you. So that'll be coming soon, shortly, to your viewing pleasure.
Look at that.
Especially if you're ever at the patreon.com/Clout Route, the Clout Route.
Shout out to Carla for putting the link in the chat.
There you go. Thank you, Carla.
L Clout Route.
And I also had said, I guess, in the technicality of it all, that I was only shouting out our producers on the shout out, but I figure you get to scroll if you're a $5 tier. If you're a $1, we'll just shout you out every time we say like, comment, and subscribe. So that's just what I'm going to do. It's easy. Okay? So while we're here, shouts out to producers like Dr. Pest, Mama Creepy, Unstoppable JoJo, Kinda Cool Greg, Carla, and Corn Conestill. Thank you so much.
Titties.
Bruh.
Yeah, thank you so.
My N-word. When you southern it, brother.
Shit, fuckball. Whoa, girl.
Fuck me, Dan.
Wow. Oh my God.
I love that Britney Spears.
Dude,
Anyways.
they need to do Home Improvement starring Britney Spears instead of Tim the Tool Man. And she can do that.
She can make the noises.
And she's actually teaches cooking with 2 knives at the same time. She's a hibachi chef.
So after the like, comment, subscribe, Patreon shill, all that, I wanted to bring to you maybe, to me, the most disgusting, most graphic video Kevin and I have ever shown on the stream. Now, I will take responsibility for this, okay? So I guess I said Kevin and I. I'm bringing it to your viewing pleasure.
Nice.
It's one of those where I saw it and I thought, I have to bring this to everyone. I have to share this to everyone. Okay? I have to share this to the world. This might be one of the most disgusting things I've ever laid my eyes on.
Oh, so trigger warning, because it's like that.
Trigger
this
warning.
Smells awful here. You know, this
Yes.
Doesn't this smell gross?
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of
Trigger
those
warning.
things.
Smell
Okay.
my finger. Okay. This fucking freaks me out.
Oh, we were talking about Blade last episode.
Is this from Blade?
The eyes remind me of Blade. Doesn't that remind you of like a vampire? With the
I don't know what's going on. Can you tell me?
I'm just saying the all black eyeballs are doing it for me. I can understand why people are buying these contacts. What up, Mama Creepy?
Is that what it is? Is it
Yeah, these are contacts.
I thought they're possessed by fucking demons. Why are they poking their eyes? They're like pulling hairs out of their eyes.
Because they got lenses that are way too big. That apparently.
That's just the worst part to me. This might be the grossest fucking.
Why are they
thing,
sticking like that? Like they shouldn't stick like that. Oh, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my tweezers out. That'll be good." Oh my god, dude! If you're at the point where you're scratching tweezers up against your eye, go to the doctor. I know you don't. I know it'd be embarrassing to go probably not to the ER. What's the other one?
Is that?
Probably gonna be embarrassing to go do that, but it's better than scratching the shit out of your eye with plastic fucking tweezers, dude. You can't just like slap new eyeballs in there, man.
This is demon worship. This is demonic demon shit right here. Okay.
Yeah. Also, like,
Where do you
what was
get
the idea?
contacts like
Were they all extras in the newest Blade movie? Why the fuck would you need that? Or what? Are there dudes out there
How
that
do
are
you
just
even
like,
see?
oh yeah, I just would love to, my favorite eye color is the pits of hell.
How would you see?
Want no, just soulless, blackless eyes. Like a doll's eyes. Don't seem to be living at all when they come at you.
I don't even know how you would see. That shit terrified me, though, and I thought I had to bring it to everybody else.
Yeah, Mama Creepy, a dark elf from Skyrim, exactly. Yeah, either
Right,
that
yeah,
or a
kinda.
shark. One of those things. It's
Possessed.
gross. Yeah, they all look like somebody that Hellboy would have to take down in like the opening scene, where you're like, oh yeah, Hellboy's a badass. He can take down all these little demons. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, Mama Creepy in chat now. Perfect timing for this story, okay? We've got MeatCanyon versus the Swiftie army, okay? And I'm not accusing Mama Creepy of being a Swiftie or anything, or a MeatCanyon person, honestly. It's not about that, okay?
You should never call someone a MeatCanyon. It's just rude.
Yeah, exactly. That would be rude. There is a part of this story that I was like, I'm going to shout out Babs and Mama Creepy to try to explain to us what the fuck is happening here.
Oh.
We'll get to it.
Okay.
Okay. But somehow this MeatCanyon versus the Swiftie army leads us down a
Very
dark path that I need some explanation for.
I think I might not have said it on this podcast, but I said it on many football podcasts.
Arrowhead
As soon as Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift began dating, we officially entered the darkest timeline because there's just no way. We talked about this. He might be the picture that is next to the word fuckboy in the dictionary when it pops up. It's not good. Not good for a woman who bases most of her albums around breakups. It's not going to be good. Not going to be good for him when that happens.
That's true, and this video proves it. Taylor Swift breaks up. This is a MeatCanyon video. Go check it out if you haven't yet.
And subscribe.
So good. Go subscribe to MeatCanyon. He's a fucking master.
Subscribe to his second channel too, Papa Meat, which where he basically just does reaction stuff, but does it in an edited format, so that way it's transformative, which is a word that Hassan Piker needs to look up in the dictionary. But anyway, go ahead.
Pest says, "What the fuck is a MeatCanyon?"
Pest, don't watch.
You've
look
never
away.
met?
I
You've
should
never
just,
met a
you know
MeatCanyon
what?
before.
Sniper Wolf XQC. I gotta stop only taking shots at Hassan. He's just my preferred target.
No, the people like it. It's fine. But this. We'll watch a little bit here.
Stadium is electric this Sunday as Taylor Swift is here.
We're not going to watch the whole thing. Maybe that's a Patreon.
Yeah, because that wouldn't. Yes, exactly. Yeah, we can do that on Patreon. Maybe that wouldn't be transformative, but we can give them the beginning, middle, and
Break up
end.
with Taylor Swift? Oh my god.
And
no,
that's
no,
actually that
that's not what I
lady in the
said. I didn't
cartoon
say
actually
that.
tweeted at Danny earlier, or Danny ratioed that lady. I saw that.
We'll get to all that, like I said, but yeah, I mean, as it goes along, you see that it's Travis Kelce talking about breaking up with Taylor. I don't want to spoil it too much, but let me give you just a little peek at what the Swifties are sad.
So good. And whatever song he made for this is great, by the way. Like maybe even rewind it a couple seconds, or I think that you get a couple of bits of the new Taylor Swift song in this.
Yes, and it's so fun.
And it's great. He put some good effort into that.
So check this out. The story actually isn't how great the Taylor Swift's breakup video is, because it is pretty good. So go check it out, like I said. But it's the fallout drama from it. What happens to you as a YouTube creator once you call out the Swifties? Once you wish upon a Taylor Swift that you want her to break up with her newly found football love, what happens to all the Swifties there in the stadium? What happens to all the Swifties there across the nation when you call out their one and only T Swift?
Can you imagine a Swiftie that also has a Twitter account? I mean,
yeah, there's tons. There's a lot. Oh no! Update to the story. So, okay. A lady on Twitter had quote tweeted, okay, MeatCanyon's video. And she had said something like, "You fat lard, piece of shit, asshole, blah, 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 blah," calling him a bunch of expletives and names. And so I came in with the fat ratio, 3.1K likes on this fucking, this you? She bitch blocked me. This has been recent. I just made this doc today. She blocked me today. She got ratioed so hard she blocked my ass. Bitch.
dude, she's like Robert Clark, man. Some people can't take the heat. You know, you're gonna act up. You're gonna get mocked, and be ready for that.
Oh, and it was a deep ratio too. It's like fucking 2K likes over her bullshit. Suck it, lady. Yeah. How's it feel to be a Taylor Swiftie now on fucking Twitter? I'm going to fucking own your ass with the ratio. L plus ratio, bitch.
Be careful, dude. I hear it's like it's one of those, it's like you cut off the one head and two more grow back, you know?
Well, she blocked me. It's over for her now. She don't have anything else to say.
Some kind of Greek tragedy going on.
You got this one, says, why do people who draw such bigoted, ugly-looking caricatures are always ugly themselves?
Jesus, learn how to type.
Yeah, right.
That is not a coherent fucking sentence, you moron.
I think
Who
it's
are
projection.
You? Pub we still swift AF boy. Jesus Christ, Grammarly is a free fucking app.
Quit, you're asking too much.
He says, God, dude.
He says, I think it's projection.
And
They're
yet we
ugly.
editors can't get a fair pay. It's bullshit. You know what? It's fine.
They're ugly. And
Thanks, Mama Creepy.
They're ugly and they want to make beautiful people look ugly so that they feel better about themselves. Miserable loser ass men.
Coming from someone who has a cartoon as their PFP, by
it's Nightwing or whatever. Excuse me.
Bro, why is it? Yep.
So that's just tip of the iceberg.
Congratulations to Dick Grayson and his 51 followers who somehow managed his way onto our podcast.
That's just tip of the iceberg shit, Kevin, because this is what I wanted to ask Mama Creepy and them about. Check this
Mama
out.
Creepy's out, but it'll be all right.
Mama Creepy and Babs, okay? Whenever you guys catch this, you'll have to tell us.
Mama Creepy's part of the Rewatch gang. In fact, she's damn near the leader of the Rewatch gang.
Papa Meat says, I've seen this exact tweet 100 times today. If there is actually Taylor Swift voodoo, then that's fucking insane and amazing. Now, you see this tweet. Over the next 3 days, your hair is going to fall out. Being bald is expected within a few hours. She couldn't get us with this one, at least. Your teeth will get decayed slowly and start falling out. Your organs will collapse.
Spoiler alert, everyone's teeth decay slowly. That's called being a human fucking being. You idiot.
Your organs will collapse. Your heart will get overloaded with blood and explodes, leaving nothing behind but flesh and bones. That's just a response to one thing I don't understand about the Swifties is get a job or jobless response. I see it a lot. Feels like there could be better insults. So that's what they hit him with, a voodoo curse.
Well, I mean, this is some basic witch shit, if you ask me.
Basic witch?
Yeah, I think maybe Mama Creepy and Mystic Babs can enlighten all of us here. But this just seems pretty low, and I don't think it's gonna work. You know.
Well, I was scared after ratioing that fucking lady so hard. I was scared that she might come and curse me.
Maybe she did. Is that why? Maybe she... Dude, it's retroactive. We didn't know it. The reason we're bald is because that lady went back in time and made us bald.
I made the Taylor Swift tweet. I ratioed that lady. She retroactively, she time traveled and then put a curse on us before I even said it. It's like,
yeah.
Okay. Minority Report shit meets like time travel.
I just finished watching the Loki series. I have to do a review on it later tonight. So maybe that's what it's all like. Yeah. Swifties people are crazy.
Dude, I just couldn't believe how fucking, casting curses, calling them fucking all these names. Yeah, this lady has fucking blocked me so hard.
It looks like you're not the only one.
This guy says, I don't think Taylor Swift would approve of your body shaming. She is a positive person. Shame on you.
And that gets a block.
Update. Too. Block. Yeah, well, I guess these people can't really take the heat, can they?
Man,
all I said was this you with a fucking picture. And I ratioed her into oblivion so hard she decided to block me, so I guess.
That's crazy. Imagine not being able to laugh at yourself,
Especially when you say outrageous things like she was saying. She called him like a fucking fat, lard loser. She had a bunch of pictures of him next to each other that were like of him. He's a chubby guy, of course.
If I blocked everyone who made a joke at me, I wouldn't be able to read half this chat.
Putman says, getting W for being blocked. Agree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is a win. You wear that one like a badge. It's crazy. We've both been involved in our own little share of Twitter drama over this week. It's been crazy. Over the last 2 days since our last recording.
Can you tell me this, though? The real drama, okay? I know the Swifties are really going to come out for this one. I saw this the other day, and I thought we could toss it in here with the MeatCanyon and Taylor Swift drama. Isaac Army, Return of Cappy on Twitter says, what is that lump in Taylor Swift's swimsuit? Strange. Does she have a penis? Or is community notes right here by saying the pubic bone and the mons pubis, which covers it, are normal parts of the human anatomy.
Say, who's going to tell him?
What the fuck is that, dude? Okay? I've been a hardcore Swiftie my entire life, and now if you come around and tell me that she's got a ding-a-ling swinging, it's not Taylor, it's Tom Swift, okay? Is that Big Mike
Taylor's
and her
a
hanging
boy's
out?
name, too. Very, very clever name,
Oh,
Taylor.
Work both sides, okay.
Yeah. Could just put on a hat.
The world may never know.
Man,
I'm not going to
Isaac's
investigate.
Army, Return of Cappy. If you're looking for a virgin to make fun of, there you go. On Twitter. Isaac's Army on Twitter.
Hey, be careful. He might put a voodoo curse on us, too.
Never seen a woman below the waist, apparently, that guy.
I love that so much when people do that kind of shit. It's just like people are so transphobic these days that they will just post a picture of somebody and be like male to female or whatever. And that's a diss. That's like a slam on you. It's like you're a guy and you kind of look like a chick.
That used to be such a burn back in my day. You used to be like, fuck you bitch, you paint your fingernails like a girl or whatever, Now it's like
fingernail paint's cool.
It's like, bro, you'd probably get laid if you paint your fingernails more.
I paint my toenails.
Shit.
Because the person you're laying with is the only person that gets to see those toenails painted. So that's really more of a courtesy towards your partner than painting your fingernails.
It's not what I saw on Only Dance.
I told you we don't talk about that, okay? God.
I don't know how you're going to promote it. You sound like Anissa Jonah.
I don't want to promote.
I don't think anyone would make a big deal about my OnlyFans. Which is why I made one, because I figured no one would care. No one would spend any money on it.
Want anybody to objectify me, and check out my sexy hairy feet on onlydance.com/thecloutroute. Oh, goodness gracious.
Joshua says it's very easy to get blocked on Twitter.
Yeah, well,
you know?
I think Josh might know.
Blocked by Keffels for liking a tweet by someone that then went ahead and blocked him. Which 8030, wait, that's, do we have beef with 8030? I can't remember. I think so.
8030 is the prolific, constantly tweeting guy. I don't fucking know what to say.
Well, I can't have beef with everybody who does that, or I wouldn't have, you know.
Exactly. I don't know.
Everybody.
I think he's pretty much a.
You know what I did? I did a Sneeko Edwin, and I got 8030 confused with Augie. I was like, 8030, am I supposed to box that guy when he finally grows into his weight? Or no, it's Augie. That's right. Augie, call me when you weigh 160 pounds, and we will fight.
So here is our, one of the last stories we'll get to here. Logan Paul is doing the whole golden ticket grift. Have you seen this?
No, but I mean, I actually have a filter on my phone to keep the Logan Paul grifts away.
Me too, but I also have a filter on my phone that brings me every competition that's golden ticket-esque because I love them so much.
That's true. I'm a big fan of Willy Wonka. Even bigger fan of the Wonka Piercer theory, brought to you by Rhino Stew. Check it out. That guy got kind of screwed. He made a viral video, and then
Willy Wonka, not the same universe. Give me a break.
Hey, well, in their new web series, they kind of made it so they took this dude's fan theory and then they worked it into their TV show, and he got about as much credit as Sniper Wolf gives to anybody she steals from.
Bruh. Just dropped off the $500,000 Golden Prime in New York.
X.
It's solid gold.
No, it's not.
Solid
and that thing's worth
gold.
maybe $100, dude. That
that's a
paperweight that got painted. No way.
Okay.
We're talking about the same idiot who spent $1 million on a fake Pokemon card. By the way, while we're keeping tabs.
The competition is for the next 42 hours. This was a few days ago, so it's over now. Unfortunately, no Golden Prime bottle for us. For the next 42 hours, anyone can enter a code to win the bottle. If it isn't guessed correctly by the end, the Prime will be completely destroyed in a pool of acid.
Wouldn't you know who won
Just
the
like
pony?
Joker.
I wonder if everyone's going to donate money, but no one will win, and Logan just keeps the money and also keeps that gold Prime. That's the only way in which it would have been real. Maybe it was real. He got it made real for himself, so that he could wear it around his neck or something stupid.
It's even handcuffed to the case.
This is crazy. Yeah, this is exactly a wouldn't you know who won the pony situation. Of course. Dumb. How can you, like, what, didn't he just a couple days ago announce something like Prime did $1 billion in sales, and then immediately people were like, did any of that money go back to the CryptoZoo people that you promised you would repay for your fucking scam? I will never stop with this dude. This dude's about as bald as I am. It's just that he hasn't embraced it. But that hairline is mine. Like, we have the same fucking hairline. You get ready,
grow it
Logan.
out.
You fucking get ready, dude. You're
Let's see.
And when you stop taking those steroids, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening too, my guy.
Does that help your hairline, steroids?
No, but it helps you look the way he does as far as his physical shape. And then once he stops doing it, he's gonna look like Dana White. He's going to look exactly like Dana White. He's going to be a bald guy with fucking steroid gut. Sorry, shit. I shouldn't say that. I'm not supposed to say stuff.
Steroid gut.
I'm supposed to say bad stuff about
That's
Dana
mean.
White. God damn it. Sorry. Carnage Media, please do not fire me. I did not mean to disrespect Dana White in any way.
It's already over for you, Kevin.
What I meant to say was he looked like Joe Rogan. That's actually what I meant to say. So I'm sorry about that. Please
Mr.
do not fire me. Like and subscribe. If you guys could all go subscribe to Carnage Media and tell you that Kev sent them, it might help me keep my job for a month. So appreciate you.
We'll see after they hear that shit.
Kev, don't pick fights with Dana White anymore, please.
The $500,000 gold bottle of Prime was won in London. KSI is taking a picture with some kid, okay? Check it out.
Hey, look at that.
Somebody won. You were wrong.
Whoa.
You were wrong.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me Logan Paul's got a bunch of children in his audience? That's weird.
You were so wrong, Kevin. Somebody totally got it, and they totally didn't do this.
If it, doesn't it put that whole like naked photo he did in the shower with his
with the belt? You like that?
Yeah. Wait, but he destroyed it. I thought someone won it.
I thought so too, but I guess not. Directly into the acid, dude.
This whole thing is.
We're getting contradicting stories here.
What the fuck,
this
dude?
Is
what is going
footage
on?
of him dumping it into acid or
after
lava.
He gave it to a starving child in England, by the way.
Right. He's like, here. It's like those. It's like that video we watched of the kid and the lady. They're like up on the. It's somebody hit them a fucking home run or whatever, and the kid goes for it, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the ball. Oh, cool!" And then all of a sudden,
yeah, I'm gonna just swipe it from. Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Sorry, kid, we got to burn this. Here's $20, Give your mom my number. That's probably what else happened.
Fuck the kids, okay? Fuck them kids. That's my ball. That's my prime bottle, and I'm going to fucking melt it in acid right in front of your fucking face.
Who would have ever dreamed that a Paul brother would steal money from their fans? It's crazy.
The kid was sitting right there, actually. They're like, you thought you would win? You thought you had won something, didn't you? Well, a reality check, okay? Do you know the state of the world right now, little girl? Have you heard of Greta Thunberg? Okay.
What happened is the little kid got confused and he said low gang after. He's like, oh, hell yeah, man, thank you, low gang. And then boom, he's like, I'm going to melt this right in your face because I hate my own brother that much.
Only mistake
Dude, with brothers like that, man, who needs enemies?
Only mistake says, I think he's hot, and then says, by the way, I'm not gay. Hey, we're accepting of all people here.
Oh, well, I can knock a few characters down on my Guess Who board then, huh? Only mistakes.
You're starting to figure out who this is?
Uh-oh.
Don't dox anyone, Kevin. We don't do that on the program.
I don't do that. No, I don't even. Listen, no, I don't dox anyone. I make fun of doxers.
I like that.
And then they leave the internet, apparently. Shout out to you, Robert. We'll miss you. We'll miss you, bud.
We'll miss you, Robert. Okay, so update on a story from last week. We were talking about the Bill Burr's wife. Or no, it wasn't last week. It was last episode. Bill Burr's wife flipped Trump off.
I mean, depends on if you view Sunday as the first day of the week.
Oh, interesting. Could be last week for some people. Okay. Laura Loomer had said some disgusting things about Bill Burr's wife should lose weight, that fat bitch, whatever.
Whoa.
How dare she flip off my president, yada, yada.
Whoa.
She says here, at Bill Burr is a testament to why you have to be so careful about who you marry. The whole claim that opposites attract is not true. You should aim to marry someone who is basically a clone of yourself, but the opposite sex. So this is revolutionary stuff right here, Kevin. Hold on. Hold your thoughts.
Dude, she just finished watching Loki, too. Go ahead.
You don't want to have your rabid spouse blow up your career and financial success with their stupid political takes in the way Bill Burr's wife just did.
Well, yeah, don't marry
His
rabbits.
Career
You
is
fucking
ruined
freak.
because she flipped the bird to Trump. Not like anybody else has ever done that before. If I was married and my spouse gave Trump the finger, I would seriously be filing for divorce.
Pause. I know I'm not supposed to speak yet. If I was married, what do you mean? Do you mean to tell me that no one has put a ring on Laura Loomer's finger yet? You mean, wow, maybe it's because she's trying to find a carbon copy of herself
got Loomered yet.
that has a penis. That's weird, dude. That's super weird. Why would you want to marry
What a thing to say.
a version of
weird
yourself?
thing to say.
How am I going to find a woman this bald, dude? That's crazy. Am I just supposed to be fucking alone this is weird. This is so fucking, what a weird take. You guys should take my marriage advice, by the way. I've never been fucking married, but take my advice on it. That'd be like me giving you guys, this is how I would slick back my hair if I fucking had any hair to slick back. What are we fucking even talking about here? This is... Lauren, I know that's not your name, but I'm not going to call you by your real name because you don't deserve it, you stupid Lauren, with your stupid takes.
Okay, you have to have boundaries, and I can't be having if my wife and I were at UFC 295 and that glorious man walked in front of us, graced us with his presence, and my wife sat there on camera with her 2 middle fingers up to his back, I would be so fucking embarrassed. Not only would I get a divorce, but I would pay somebody to retroactively I'd find that fucking person that put the bald curse on us, and I'd pay them to retroactively go back and put something in my prenup.
Oh.
For just the case where my wife flips off Donald Trump, that I get all of her money and belongings, and the divorce is perfect.
Dude, I'm avoiding prenups, dude. The only way I'm going to get rich is if I, con a rich lady into thinking I'm legit somehow. So, no, prenups.
That was stupid of me, wasn't it?
No. Any good hustler doesn't want anything to do with a prenup. No.
I've got a good hustler for you here. A couple of them, actually, we'll look at. The first hustler I want to show you, Mr. Jordan Peterson. I want to ask you about the Rizzler here. Oh, the Rizzler.
Up yours, woke moralists.
Women should have
we'll
choices,
see who
good for
cancels
them,
who.
But these poor men who just masturbate and watch wrestling all night. And
Well, God,
why can't they? They can bag all the Arkansas 8s they want, but don't they deserve, goddammit, to have sex with California 10s? Goddamn, if Boogie can do it, why can't these poor?
Oh, if Boogie can pay for pussy, I can pay for it too. Okay, I'm coming out right now and I'm telling you, nobody would lay with this piece of meat unless I paid them. Okay. Not only do I pay my designer, but I pay my sex companions too.
So I went to Warner Brothers and I said, listen, I want you to show me all of the wardrobes that you rejected for Suicide Squad's character of the Joker. Any of the outfits, okay, that Jared Leto passed on, I would like to consider them for my next outing.
Okay.
You hoser. I'm just taking shots at my family too while I do this. It's okay. It's fine.
So there you go, the Rizzler, dude. What is that? What? I need one of those. This is a fucking tight ass vest and get up, dude. He's like, I don't even know what you call
this is for when you have
off the charts,
World War II cosplay right after dinner. You don't have enough time to change. This time I get to be Private Ryan, damn it.
Was your ex just like you, Kevin?
What, did my ex? No, I would never date a bald woman. That's not true, actually. That's not true at all. I totally would.
Take it back.
Probably should have
Shouts
some
out
tattoos.
To all the bald women out there. Okay?
Love all the
you.
bald women. That's right.
When Halle Berry,
except for Jada.
When Halle Berry went bald, dude, right. I was a teenager, and I think there were many
Jane,
dreams.
you fucking kidding me?
About that.
My God, dude.
I had many a dream about bald Halle Berry. Okay, dreams. Okay, I didn't say anything perverted.
Made me feel good.
XUC also a Rizzler and a public menace.
Ooh.
Let's check out
on that second part. Hopefully he didn't rizz in public. That's gross. Those poor maids.
Let's check out what's going on with him. Remember there was a stint there where before it was in real life jumping and fighting and boxing or whatever. It was, I'm going to send the police to your house because you have a weapon and you're threatening me or whatever. They call it swatting. I don't know if you guys don't remember swatting. But people have still been swatting XQC, and he says here, you're sending the police to houses that I don't live in. You're endangering a bunch of people. XQC warns people swatting him as they are endangering innocent people who live in the houses now. So apparently there are people that are still swatting XQC just his old address, which, happens to be like where some other rich fucker lives now.
I don't know if I were being doxxed. I don't know that I would go public with the fact that that's old information. Like I might tell it to my close friends and family that reach out. Like, oh, hey, if you can report that, that'd be great. But it's not even, I'm not sweating it because it's not even accurate information. Something I may or may not know a little bit about. All right. As someone who's been doxxed before, I would not and did not go public with, okay, well, they got this part right. This part was wrong. Haven't, I'm not going to do that.
Hit you up and say, oh, the police came to my house with guns and the SWAT team.
No, but if they did, I still wouldn't put it. I still wouldn't make it. It's still not on me to make some fucking PSA that says, "Oh, hey," no, that's for the fucking police to handle. No, I'm not going to advertise
I feel like he's
that these
being,
psychotic fucks who have enough free time to go look up my address and send the police there. No, I'm not giving them any information. It doesn't matter.
He's trying to be a
I
nice
feel
guy.
bad. I get it. No, sure. I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. XQC cares about being nice to other people. That's
trying
his
to be a
big
nice
motivator
guy.
here. I'm
Save these
sure
people from
that's
getting
exactly why he's
swatted.
doing it. Completely selfless. Absolutely. I agree with you. But
No, I think like Tom Cruise lives in his old house and he's like, hey, dude, the police keep showing up, guns loaded. What the fuck did you do here? Are there bodies buried underneath? And he's like,
it ain't
sorry.
Tom Cruise, because I'm going to tell you,
I know, I'm
if
just
Scientology, you're not fucking with a Scientologist, dude. There's a reason there's a reason those buildings are always next to an FBI building. I mean, hang on. I didn't say that.
Well, you know, some other famous guy.
is that
Tom
a
Cruise isn't going to live in
glitch?
XQC's leftovers anyways.
What's going on? Sorry, something weird happened. Did we just... I think someone else's stream bled into ours there for a second and said some weird shit that I would never agree with. Weird. It's a weird day. I don't know what's going on.
So there you go. XQC still getting swatted. Pretty cool stuff.
Don't swat people either, you know. Not
No?
that I think
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
here would, but, you know, for the rewatch gang, for the people who just get pumped this into your algorithm later, because we're the fastest growing commentary podcast in all of the goddamn world. So, you know, well, hello, strangers. You know, don't dox people, all right? Otherwise,
Base take,
I might
Kevin.
I might call you a fucking idiot.
Base
and
take.
then you have to deal with that shame.
I think.
And who would want to deal with that?
I think we have more things to worry about than doxing. Okay.
I'm gonna be shamed by a guy that looks like me. Come on, what are you gonna do? Put a condom on your head like an idiot?
I think we have worse things to worry about than getting doxed, Kevin.
Hey, but hey, you got a $2 super chat. So
There you
it's
go.
worth it.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Is this fucking iShow speed? It is.
Stop.
God damn it.
He's trying to make it work so bad.
That's
What do you think
talent.
of the new TikTok trend?
I think some of these kids better learn a fucking skill. Because if that's all you've got to bring to your entertainment,
could you do this?
Get a fucking day job.
Could you do this, Kevin?
Who couldn't?
Could you do this? I'd like to see you
Would
go
I do
live.
it? No. But then again, that's
I
why
think that's just semantics, Kevin.
I'm
okay?
doing a day job so I don't have to put a condom on my face and chug a 2-liter, you know, because a man's got to know his limitations. But if you're this creatively bankrupt that the way you're going to get views is to shake up a 2-liter and put a condom on your head, I
Would
hope
you
you're
have ever
fucking
thought of that?
save your fucking money, dude. That's all I got to say.
It seems
Save
okay,
your
let's be
goddamn
real,
money,
okay?
Speed.
Let's be a little charitable to Speed, okay? Would you have ever thought
People been charitable enough to
of
this
sticking?
moron. I'm good.
Would you have ever thought of sticking a condom over your head and putting Mentos into a Coke and then blasting it into your face while the condom's on your head? You would have never thought of
Not
that.
maybe.
You got to think that this guy's
not once I got a
innovative.
driver's license and, you know,
revolutionary.
Could go do things. No, I wouldn't know. Maybe yes. You see, it's tough because when I was in middle school, Jackass and KYC or whatever the fuck it was called was
CKY.
CKY. There you go.
Dyslexic today.
So yeah, we were doing really stupid shit in the name of, but we weren't even posting that online, which was even dumber. We were just like, let's make our own Jackass video. Maybe we'll send it into MTV at some point. But no,
Hell yeah, brother.
that's terrible. You know, I'd rather learn how to feather it. If I'm being honest. At
Well,
least-
we know how to feather.
When you feathering it, brother.
At least that's a skill I can apply.
We know
When
how
am
to
I?
feather it.
Here's how you drink Coke with a Mentos in it
Through
while
your
you're being
nose.
fucking tortured by the CIA. Great, thank you.
It's
Very
just
useful.
wild to me what they fucking think of. Like, what the fuck? What made somebody be like, let's put the condom with the Coke and the Mentos, and then we'll put it over your head, and it'll blow up. Like, what the fuck? Who thought of this?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I mean, it's taken a long time to get here, though, because the Mentos and Coke thing has been prolific over the years. Like, people have done this for a long time now. This was like in high school when I think they figured it out. And even when I was in high school, they were thinking of out-of-the-box ways to do the Mentos and Coke thing. I knew people getting Mentos and Coke enemas. Shove that fucking Mentos right in the top of that Coke real quick, pop that cap off, and sit right down on top.
Yep.
You take off like a rocket.
Man, all them dudes you
That
grew
was
up
years
with
ago.
are super anti-gay too, despite what you just heard.
Just like Only Mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh hey, but I ain't gay though, brother. I'm not gay or nothing.
I ain't gay. I just shove a Mentos enema up my ass. What's wrong with that?
Did I say
Clear
2
you out.
liters? Better make it 3. God damn, brother.
You ain't ever experienced Coke unless you take it right up that ass.
You had one of them Coca-Cola colonics, brother. God damn. What the fuck? Yeah.
Have you ever stuck a penny in Coke for a day and seen what it looks like afterwards? That's my colon.
We didn't even wait. We didn't wait to hit the 2-hour mark before we went off the rails. We gave you a 5-minute head start on the post-show shenanigans.
Oh, dear Lord. So we're here. This is the end.
Poland.
Everything's off the rails. I was hanging out with some mentally ills. Well, I mean, this was when I was in school. That's the thing.
Danny went to the school for invalids. Yeah.
I was in a school in a small town. I graduated with like fucking 60 people. Okay. So my graduating class and the town I was in, all very small. I couldn't be very selective with the friends that I made. Sometimes you just gotta, you got what you got. And I love those people. I love those people, okay? Some of them more than others, I guess. But we love them. I don't know what happened to that Coke and Mentos guy.
I could take a guess.
I haven't talked to him. He also had a tattoo that said, "Fuck yeah," and it was on each of his ass cheeks.
Oh, yeah? How'd you find that out?
When he was shoving the Coke in him up his ass. Right about then is when I noticed. Let's look at chat, baby.
Shit, fuck balls. Whoa, girl, fuck.
What's
wow.
the deal
Oh my
with
God.
enemas?
What's the deal with Coke enemas, with Mentos, and put them up your ass, and, airline food?
Fresh goes better with Mentos freshness.
There you go. So let's look at chat here. From the top, we got Poland Spring. Wow, Kevin's singing is amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing. Amazeball.
When you're feathering it, brother.
I believe that was a purely genuine comment that had no sarcasm to it. So I appreciate that. I'm gonna sleep very well tonight.
Shouts out to
that compliment.
Disco Diggs. Very blue tonight. We're blue. Daba Diba. Daba.
If I was green, I would die.
That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Look it up.
Carla, nice to see you tonight. Hello to you as well.
Hello.
V-Dub says, wet ass P word. Duh.
Wet ass P word.
Let's see. As we're going
Take
through
her to the doctor, Ben.
Here. Guru the Musical, we appreciate you stopping through.
Yes.
Nice to see you in chat. Check out that ballad of Salvo Piss Cakes. Rest in peace to that man. He doesn't catch a break, does he? Poor Salvo.
Yeah, he'll get one when he earns it, I think.
Let's see. Parking Tiger says, hey, fellas, nice to see you tonight. Parking Tigers, we didn't quite get to your story, but should we bring it up real quick?
Maybe. Yeah, why not?
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark, too.
He also
Dumbass
put out
paying
a
for
tweet
Twitter, you fucking
while we were live
moron.
That I liked just because it draws back to like the very first episode of the shout out. You know, some deep lore, So those who know will
I'm
know.
gonna have to catch that on the next episode. We'll have
And
to
those
pull
who
that up.
don't, well, don't. No, it's right there.
This
Oh,
is
wait,
it?
no, that's not it. Nope, that's a
Oh,
different one. Whoops, never
This
mind.
is the one that I had in the bank. Okay, so Parking says it's already going terrible for Lolcow Live. We talked about the podcast that they came out with on the last episode. Editor D-Max, we
So
talked about
live.
him before too. He likes the My Little Ponies in jars. and
Is that the guy who
shaking 'em
wore a
up.
fucking gator to cover his face
Yeah.
while he did a live
Yeah,
stream?
that guy.
Just commit to an anime
you're feathering it,
avatar,
brother.
Like it's all or
When you're
there's
feathering it,
He
brother.
also had that voice going on. The
no
fucking-
half measures. All right, watch an episode of Breaking Bad.
They turned the friggin' frogs gay.
Come on.
He was doing his
show
best
your face.
impersonation. Okay.
If you're gonna talk shit, just show your face.
He does, just not then. He was playing a character, Kevin. Okay.
Well, I don't get it because I'm stupid.
So, Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs shouts out to DSP.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a DSP, isn't it? Yeah.
He says.
Oh, the camera was on that whole time, huh?
So whoever edited the first LolCal Live just ripped my video for the intro. The DSP portion is literally my video cuts, music, edits, etc. At Keemstar, come on, man. Use it if you want, but at least credit it for fucking shit. And
is that what that means? Oh,
right?
shit.
It does, doesn't
I thought it meant for fuck's sake.
Or for fuck's sake?
I don't know.
Maybe that is it. I think you're right. Maybe I've been
I
saying
still
it
don't
wrong this whole
understand how
time.
ASF stands for as fuck. It just doesn't make sense. It should just be AF, right? But
Okay.
hey, I mean,
Fair enough. D-Max had said at a different time, not in response to this, but D-Max says, I don't know how the word got out, but yes, I am in fact the editor for the LolCal Live podcast.
Well, they probably didn't want it to get out, so, it's unfortunate for everybody.
So, apparently, D-Max freebooted somebody's content, put it at the front of his video without crediting them, blah, blah, blah. But then, I guess the story's been made straight because DSP comes back again and says, deleted the tweet since the situation is resolved. Cheers to everyone who helped out. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Now, actually, weirdly enough.
That's how you know it's not the real DSP.
He deleted it, okay. I was going to say, I thought we just pulled it up, but actually it was a screenshot. It wasn't the actual tweet, so fair enough. He deleted the tweet. I'm just wondering, like, what? Did Keemstar slip him a little bill? Or what do you think happened there? They made it right.
Yeah, he probably just... I doubt he paid him. He probably just...
What? You don't think?
There's probably a tweet from Keemstar or somebody being like, here's the guy who did the thing, and then they put it in the description. He's like, oh, I'm good now.
Fucking dances where he's acting like he can play basketball or whatever, and he's like, I'm sorry. I'm super fucking fast.
Fast as
Sorry,
fuck, boy.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Sorry that he stole your content.
Yeah, he was like, here's $1. I found it in the woods, man. But you can fucking have it. Here is $1.
There you go. Oh,
that's all that I can pay you. Eat it like a rabbit.
Let's see here. Parking said, Guru made the Salvo music video for those who don't know. So, again, I'll reiterate that. If you guys did not know, Guru the Musical on YouTube. Go hit him up.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Let's see. As we're scrolling through here, said V-Dub, Disco Diggs, Parking, Carla, Guru, Poland, Ian Ellis.
Shalom.
And our friend Super Dave at Milltown's Best also stopped in, said hello.
Super Dave. Ash.
Pest says Muda is boring.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hash says, what's up? Nice to see you, Hash.
What up?
I've been trying to remain faithful to Hash and do YouTube community posts on the regular. Did one today.
You gotta do it.
Gotcha. I'm there for you. Hash, thanks for being here for us. Sweater Vest Quartet, our man George says, what's up, my dudes?
Hello.
Only Mistake says, Kevin with these fancy words. Sweaty emoji and then 2 eggs followed up.
Ooh.
So sounds like somebody's getting a little excited at Kevin's vocabulary.
Hey, well, so they gotta be excited about something.
There you go.
It ain't gonna be that thick head of hair, so you gotta do something to keep them excited.
Joshua Putman, nice seeing you tonight. Schopenhauer, they were here and they were listening. They heard
ready
me.
for those slips, calling them out.
This is not even a slip. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Anyone that we missed? Mama Creepy, thanks for stopping by. We also shouted you out in the producer section. Hope you're doing well. Anyone else, Kev? Am I missing?
We got any last minute entries? Nope.
We got some pancakes in the chat.
Oh, we got No Noah 1-2 kick out. Yes, sir. No Noah in the chat. What up, brother?
Nice to see you, Noah. Shout
Titties.
out to everyone.
Doinks.
That's it. That's the show. It's Tuesday. It has been a podcast. We will be back on Sunday. I'm trying to think. Okay,
It
let's
is a podcast.
Let's break the schedule down a little bit. We can kind of tentatively talk about it.
Welcome to Inside Clout Route, where the sausage is made. Watch us making sausage, not like you would on our Only Dans.
Dick stuffers. So a week from Thursday, so 2 days from now, a week and 2 days is Thanksgiving. So I think the call, I'm just going to call it. Let's give Kevin a fucking little time to enjoy his family.
Ooh.
Okay, and not suffer from an iShow speed clip. Tuesday of the week of Halloween. So 1 week. Thanksgiving. 1 week from today, we will probably not have a show. I think we would just take off. We have not had a episode off in a while. We usually recover in one way or another, or I'm solo or whatever it is. I think we deserve a holiday day off. So Tuesday we will be off. Sunday I believe we will be here, right, Kevin?
What's that? The 26th? Yeah.
No,
Yep.
Sunday the 19th.
Oh yeah, the 19th. Oh, before that. Yeah. Yep.
This coming Sunday we will still be here. We will still have a show. It will be the normal shout out. Like I said,
oh, you know it, lad.
We're going to have an update on the Patreon tomorrow from me, so look forward to that. We will have new videos coming there before the end of the month, exclusive and early. So there's still a lot to enjoy from us. You're only missing one episode this month, I think. Okay? At least that's all I'm going to say for right now. So tune in on Sunday. We will see you then. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. If we don't see you then, take it easy. Enjoy your family. Be thankful.
Get that stuffing.
And go check out Petty Page, the editor. Carla says. She says Petty Page is the editor.
I get that joke.
Yeah, you're going to steal. Yeah, see, D-Max had something to say about when Page stole my content. He said, I don't think that's stealing.
Oh,
and
well.
then look, now this guy's stealing somebody's content at the front of his video. He didn't
Wouldn't
think it was
you
a big
know
deal.
who stole the pony?
Anyways, before we get in trouble for
Foreshadowing is a narrative element used by authors.
We will catch you guys all later. Deuces. No, Noah, you almost missed me, but we didn't.
Miss you already.
Take it easy.